Oh boy, that sounds loud to me. I apologize in advance for what's about to happen.
Shall we dance?
Oops. Boop. Okay, everything's set up. Sorry. Okay, so opening hand-wise, I really do like Swindle quite a bit. Shadow Step is a good combo card, but not really needed right now. I'm just going to keep Swindle for the draw for now and see what happens. This is either going to be mid-range, Death Rattle, or OTK. My hope is that it's OTK, because this deck is a little bit worse at dealing with more aggressive decks, but it'll be fine. Hello, friend. How are you? Pretty good, Thomas. JK unless. Hello there, General Kenobi. Well, hello there. Anyway, we're looking at this turn 2. Turn 3 seems awkward to me. Turn 4, bop. Turn 5, perhaps this. I'm not sure yet. Oh, it's Death Rattle. Oh, this is my worst nightmare. It's not my worst nightmare, but it's definitely not good. Hello there. One Thief. I mean, I don't know. We'll be able to draw some cards off of this, which means we'll be fine. We got a Prize Blender and a Maw. My biggest issue with this Cthulhu version, even though we draw a ton of cards, is that I feel like some of the cards that we end up drawing, like Maw of Cthulhu, will be hard to combo off with. My goal is to draw maybe a Swindle this turn or another Foxy Fraud. What probably is going to happen is we're probably just going to end this turn. We got a Prize Vendor, actually. We're probably not going to get this guy to overdraw. So we might as well just apply some pressure. That's not half bad. This will be decent later on. Evocation, good comeback card. Flurry is a decent card in general. I think I'll have a pretty full hand, so I won't be able to Evocation. Let's just go with Flurry. It's also a good combo starter with Prize Plunder and all that stuff. So it's just a free card that starts combos, basically. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. What about Token Druid? Do you like it? I think it's really boring, but I think it's really, really, really strong too. I think it's like a top 5 deck in the game, without a doubt. But again, the only issue is it's a little bit boring. In the nicest way possible. If we make it Skull of Gul'dan, he'll be really unlikely to play it, whereas I will probably actually be able to play it. So I'm going to take Skull of Gul'dan. I'm going to make it a little bit awkward to play it, because by the time it's his turn, it'll probably be about here in the middle of his hand, because I'm not sure if he's going to be able to play every single top-decked card. So, overall, pretty good. Have you seen Trump playing Mill Priest? I played Mill Priest like 2 or 3 days ago. Excuse me. We'll kill this. Actually, we could kill this with this instead. Freeze, draw some cards. Probably just do this on the 5/7. We'll see what he gets off of this first, actually. That's fine. We'll kill it. We still have the Maw of Cthulhu, and it's fine. We'll draw some cards. And we'll be able to play Jandis next turn, actually, which isn't the worst thing in the world. That's not bad. We're actually okay with this. I just want to be able to play all the cards on the left so that we can get to Skull of Gul'dan by around turn like 8 or 9. Is Rush Warrior a good deck? Yes, it is. It's still a very good deck. I don't think it's as good since Crab Rider was nerfed, but I think it's still a very solid deck overall. Hello, Double Lift. How's it going? I'm going to implement your bot into my Discord probably today or tomorrow, and the plan is to come up with a make a little video that I'm gonna put into my videos, you know, like a little break between games. I'll be like, hey, Discord channel, here's a bot. It's gonna be super duper cool. I just have to do that after I stream today and do the Hype Horizon tournament, which you guys should tune into. It'll be like right after the stream. It'll be on Twitch. It'll be on D-Money's stream, and we do it every third Thursday of the month. Anywho, I need to figure out what I want to do here. Jandis seems good, but he has 2 1/1s that'll just kill off whatever ends up being summoned. But at the same time, it's still the best play that I have. So we're gonna make it that. He's just gonna kill it really easily, but we'll be able to do stuff next turn. Like, we have this. I mean, we're fine. We just have a really expensive hand. Like, we are not drawing any of our cheaper things in this lower or middle section. We've drawn 1, 2, 3 Cthulhu pieces. I chose Skull Gul'dan, that was my fault, and this Clockwork Giant into a deck that plays a lot of cards. So hopefully just like Skull Gul'dan's isn't able to play everything, and then I just play Clockwork. I feel like that would be best. Can you drop a link for the Twitch channel? Yeah, one sec. And basically, I won't be participating in the tournament, but I will be casting it. Or partially be casting it. Like, I'll be casting for basically like a couple of, for 1 or 2 rounds, basically. We'll just do this and Hero Power. No reason to really hit the 2/2 right now.
How is it even possible?
Okay. Not the greatest, but we'll be able to deal with a couple of these things. It won't be that bad. Here's the Twitch, by the way. No link in the description. I will just have this be the pinned thing, and I'll just send you guys deck codes manually from here on out. So, unfortunately, we drew most of our Cthulhu pieces, so Malevolent Strike is actually a pretty bad card right now. Which is obviously pretty suboptimal. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. Maw this. Play this. Gosh darn it, those are the 2 minions I wanted to kill. Play this, kill this. That'll be 2. So that's a 3rd card. I'll kill that. And then 3 onto this. Oh, this is so lame. My hand was pretty bad. I don't know. And he's just going to do so much damage from hand with the Illidari Inquisitors. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do against them, really. Hi from Greece. Hey, man, how's it going? D-Money doesn't take days off. He's a Chad. Literally 6,000 days in a row. Well, not 6,000. More like 600. Able to kill them all off. That kind of sucks. Skull Gul'dan will be really good. His Skull Gul'dan's right here. He's a turn or 2 away from playing it. It's probably like Illidarian. Oh. Never mind. I lied. I don't know. I'm pretty upset with state of the board here. Oh boy. Cloak of Shadows. We might end up having to use that if we draw nothing good. Ticket. Shadow. Another ticket. Let's actually just go boom, boom, and then cloak. Because he probably wants to play the Illidari next turn. And I'm going to die next turn if I don't. So we're just going to do that. Should have killed off one thing before I did that, but whatever. Dude, man, this matchup sucks so much. Oh my goodness. What's up? Nothing much, man. Just chilling, having fun playing Hearthstone. It's an American tournament, true. New sub, like your videos, keep up. Well, thanks so much, Victor. What's this new cheese rogue? Also, yes, look how useless my hand is. I would like to draw other things that aren't just a ton of useless Cthulhu pieces in Shadow Step. I mean, I don't like console games that much. Hey, I love you. Hey, Neo, how's it going? Thanks, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But, fidget spinner. What is the deck? I would love to take a look at it. That was a lame game to lose, honestly. That's okay. How long have you been playing Hearthstone? For a couple of years now. For several years now. I played since beta, but I've taken breaks on and off, and overall it's been alright.
Shall we dance?
We don't really like any of these cards. Malevolent Strike might be the best option, but it's not that good still. Prize Vendor with Wand Thief might be a turn 3 play, depending on what we end up drawing. Secret Passage is more of a later gameplay. I'll take a look at this Cheese Rogue in a moment. Clockwork Giant. This is not going to be very useful against a Paladin. This deck really only works against like Warlocks, Priests, Warriors. It does not work against Hunters, Mages, and Paladins, or Demon Hunter, unless it's OTK Demon Hunter. Like, this deck has very good and very bad matchups, essentially. Greetings from Romania. Again, man, love you. Well, thanks, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just won a game with your Mill Priest against Warlock. It felt good burning Ticketus. Oh, how the turntables. You know how it is. Both of us draw a card. I mean, we're not going to make him overdraw anything, right? That's literally just not going to happen into this matchup. It can't happen. I'll pass. I'll kill it off with some normal stuff or just kill it with the Brain Freeze. But the problem is we're never going to make him overdraw. He's a Paladin. It's just, it can't happen. Where are you from? I am from California. What previous expansions would you like to be in standard for a month, let's say? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. Like, I've always liked Frozen Throne, Unguro, and Kobolds. Those are, like, my favorite expansions, and I might be biased there because I have, because that's when I like got back into the game seriously. Up until that point I had played mostly Arena, so there might be some like nostalgia there, but those are my favorite expansions just in general. Anyway, we're gonna play the 8/8. We could coin Brain Freeze to kill that, but I'm pretty sure I want to coin out Jandis next turn, depending on what he plays, so we'll see what happens. Hey Warlock HD, how's it going? Do you know about Romania? I mean, I know of its existence, but I am somewhat uncultured, so I apologize for not actually like knowing what is going on, if something is going on there. I'm pretty uncultured. I kind of just keep to myself and just play games and stuff and focus on school. I don't really talk about or look at news, especially elsewhere. I don't know. I sometimes just like get depressed about it. I'm like, how could this even be like happening in general? You know? Shadow the Clockwork Giant? I don't think that's the answer. I'm gonna go Malevolent Strike, probably Swindle to draw some cards real quick. See if we can draw anything good. I think I'm gonna double Brain Freeze this. And then just kill this. As long as we have board control and we keep him from being able to play the game, we're winning. So we'll be able to do this, and then eventually Cloak of Shadows, maybe Alexstrasza, maybe Shadow Step that, I'm not sure yet. Mill means burning cards. Yeah, basically that. Yeah. That's a pretty good explanation of it. What do you think about crafting Control Warrior? I really liked Control Warrior. I thought it was super duper fun. Just pump it up twice. I'll trade into it. It's fine. Don't pump it up a third time, please. This trade, although it hurts, is fine. Unless we get a rush. Let's see what we get out of this first. We could get like a rush minion or something. Most likely, I'm just going to end up Shadow Stepping Jandis, though. We did get a rush minion. That doesn't really help me, though. We just go slap it. Do you want to Shadow Step this or save it for Alexstrasza to burst him? Let's just Shadow Step Jandis so we can play Jandis next turn and maybe like Ticketmaster. Then turn 8 will probably be Secret Passage. Rank 1 N'Zoth Paladin list. I don't think that it's as good as Libram Paladin. Trust me, I've played them all. I've played them all and it feels alright. They feel fine. But I think that Libram Paladin just feels stronger. Like, I played N'Zoth, I played Libram, and I don't think that there are a lot of things that N'Zoth really wins into. We'll go Jandis again. Hope for a rush minion again. It's unlikely that we'll get lucky enough, but, we want this thing to survive multiple hits. Am I willing to take 8 damage? I'm gonna say, yeah, I am willing to take 8 damage. I should have made this the thing that dies in 1 hit, because he would never have guessed that. I take 8, but slam him in the face, it's fine. We can Alexstrasza myself for healing if needed, but I'd rather just keep extra pressure on the board and do more damage to him. Because now he has to figure out a way to kill a 4/4 as well, which is fine. Only about half of the Libram Paladins I've seen run Penflinger, and even if they do, they usually run 1 copy, so I think it's unlikely he has one to just, you know, throw around real quick. That's fine. He hits that, that's perfectly fine as well. We just go boom, trade, so this stays alive. We've got 16. Wait, no. If he doesn't heal or anything, we just coin Alexstrasza next turn. Right? That just kills him? Because we've got 16 damage? Yeah, okay, never mind, we just win. By the way, check your Discord. I was about to uninstall the game solely because of Oh My Yogg. And then you meme me being 521 on my OTK Demon Hunter. Look, man, I didn't think... I'm sorry for memeing you. I thought it was a weird little, like, troll deck thing. And I'm sorry. I hope you don't quit Hearthstone though. Everything that you've been doing with the whole bot on my Discord is super duper sick. Deck code, I got you. Oh My Yogg is such a stupid card. Best class currently is Paladin statistically, but like there are other ones that like could be about as good. I don't know. Okay. This matchup should in theory be better. We have this with Swindle. We got a One Thief. This is actually a really good starting hand. And if we can draw some of the other things like Scoundrel and Prize Vendor and to really mess with this guy and make him overdraw some cards, we'll be in a great spot. And we got one of them. We got one of the great cards to make him overdraw. Ideally, what happens is he's also running South Sea Scoundrel. We get a South Sea Scoundrel, and we go crazy. That's the goal. That's the goal. Is it going to work? I don't know. But that's the goal. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. You just play everything green in your hand every turn and still manage to squeeze some wins. It's kind of not fine. Yeah, that's basically what Paladin does. But I mean, it's a tempo deck. I wouldn't say it's not fine. That style of deck has been around for a while. And every now and then, it's going to be really, really strong. And there's nothing that you can really do about it. Best priest deck right now? What is the best priest deck right now? I'd probably just say control priest. I'm trying to think if there's any other priest that could be good. Like Miracle Priest has some potential. Is he going to play the Scoundrel? Or is it going to be Hysteria? Kind of weird champ. I'm just going to play it. It's fine. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. If I draw him his clown and don't let him reduce its cost. But then again, that sucks for me because I'm not going to be able to use the Carnival Clown. Palm Reading is a card I can actually use. So I'm going to take that even though I don't like it as much. Oh man. Oh, is that bad? I think that's kind of bad, actually.
You're not laughing.
That was corrupted by Hysteria. Oh, no. Double God Priest is pretty good. I mean, at the end of the day, Double God Priest is still basically just, control, right? Or is it corrupt? Is it different? Someone on Reddit suggested that Oh My Yogg counters the spell but gives the opponent a random spell that costs 0. I would say costs 0 that turn. Because let's say you play like Siphon Soul and it gives you a free Blessing of Authority. No. Then you'd play it, but like, I don't know. I think that making it hesitate for a little bit might be better. We could give this combo and just ram into that. It's not bad. Or we go with Shadow Step. No, I kind of want to save Shadow Step. I don't know if I'm going to make him actually be able to overdraw anything. Slam it. Do this. I mean, this will be an 8-8. Do I have any elementals? I don't think so, but these two are both useless into this matchup, so we'll take Grand Finale for a potentially big card later on. I mean, yes, it'll be random, but I feel like it costing 0 could be problematic. Like, let's just say, okay, you can just save this really good card for the next turn and then use it on your own thing. I feel like it should cost 0 that turn, and if you don't use it that turn, it'll just sit in your hand and be the normal cost. I feel like that would be the best way to nerf it, as opposed to it just randomly casting and hitting something. Because I don't like that. I don't like the randomness and not knowing how to play around Oh My Yogg. 158 viewers and only 29 likes. True. Facts. Kind of cringe. Would like to see that number go up a little bit. Speaking of which, if you're watching this in the video format, doing that would help me as well, just in general. So press the like button. Show me some love. Don't kill my 9-1. Let me Shadow Step it. Okay. Fair enough. Kind of weird, champ. Actually, if he does use board... Okay, if he uses board wipe, that's good. If he uses board wipe, it's fine. Okay, fine. We'll still just play Jandis. It's okay. Do I Shadow Step Jandis or try to save it for Alexstrasza for a ton of damage later on? Let's save it for Jandis. Or not Jandis, Alexstrasza for later on. Get a good chunk of minions here. Hit, pass. I think that this Priest matchup will probably be decided by Cthulhu or Alexstrasza because nothing else is really like that good for me right now. Oh, that's a good spell that he got off of palm reading. He played that well into Jandis. I respect that. That's good play. Or we can just play around it with cheap spells so you don't get punished. I mean, you say that, but that doesn't actually solve the problem. It's still ridiculously strong, and you can still get punished. Like, even if you play a 1-mana spell, you could still lightning bolt your face, and you take damage, and then you're overloaded next turn, even though, like, you didn't really cast this spell. It's just weird. I don't like it very much. Draw a card, play this. We got a ticket. That's pretty cool, actually. We'll just go Maw so he doesn't like a Lucia or anything and then slam him in the face for 5. It should be that strong, though. For a 1-mana spell that you can get out for free from your deck at any point in the game with a 2-mana sword, it should not be that strong. Counterspell is not even that strong, and it is a whole thing. Counterspell is not that strong, and it is 3 mana, and it's a lot harder to just randomly get out. Kill it. Secret Passage. My hand really sucks right now, man. That's fine. That's decent. That's fine. I haven't used Shadow Step yet, right? I saved the other one in my hand. We'll both draw a card. Tenwu's pretty decent. I'll play Ticketmaster. And the question is, do I Shadow Step this to draw another card or no? I think that the answer is... I want the answer to be no. But I don't think that the answer is no. The answer is no. I don't... How else do I win? I need the Alexstrasza combo to kill him, and I need both of the Shadow Steps for that. No, it's the correct thing. I have to do this. I have to do it. I need to draw cards to try to stay as ahead of him as possible. No, playing a 5-mana spell into it isn't always on you. Sometimes it's all you can do. Like, if the opponent has a giant minion on the board, let's just say they play Blessing of Authority, right? They play Blessing of Authority by coining it out turn 4, and you're like, okay, shoot, I have to Siphon Soul that as a Warlock. I don't have any 0-mana cards to bait it out with, because he had the coin. I can't play a 1-mana spell to bait it out, because then I don't have enough mana for Siphon Soul. And he just happened to have an Oh My Yogg out from like the turn or two before, or got it randomly off of the sword he played. It's way too strong for 1 mana. And you can't nerf the mana because you can still get it out off of the sword as well. The card as a whole is just extremely toxic and lame to play against, because you can't play around that kind of stuff. Wait, what? Whoa, what the heck? Wait, what was that? What just happened? How did he do so much damage? How did he get out all of these things? Oh, this and the... Okay. I was looking away, sorry. I mean, we wiped the board here, right?
Sure bet.
Boom, boom. Heart. Brain freeze this. And we'll just play this as a 5-5 on the board. It's pretty good, actually. We don't want him to draw any of these. Solmir is probably the worst. Insight could be good if we land on, I guess, Alexstrasza. So we'll take that. Also, just drawing cards in general is pretty solid. And we'll pass. "12 damage with Conviction as Paladin the following turn after an Omayog." That's fair. What are you talking about? What? It's more... That's what more unbalanced than it already is. Giving them a spell is always worse than instantly planning or playing it. I think if Oh My Yogg is broken, then all resource generating cards are by extension broken because of RNG. Okay. We draw a Prize Plunder. That's pretty useless. We just Hero Power and I guess hit his face for... Oh wait, we already attacked. The reason why that's not true is because random generated cards like Renew... You get to choose the card, so it's not always random. Well, it is random, but you at least get to choose it, and it doesn't just automatically play for you with totally random targets. And it doesn't counter your original play. For 1 mana, it can be bad for you. Like, the stuff it's able to do, and it can still be bad for you, is problematic. Like, I don't see how you can't see that. It's one of the most hated cards in the game. And there's a reason for that. It wouldn't be one of the most hated cards in the game just for no reason. It creates an unfun experience. Same basic concept. Like, you see what I'm trying to say. It is unfun. We're not going to be able to win this game. I think this deck needs more draw, maybe. Because we didn't even get through that many cards in my deck. I think we need more draw somehow. I think we don't need one thief. I think we need something else to draw cards. Best deck at this time is probably Libram Paladin, or Secret Libram Paladin, whatever you want to call it. It's the same basic thing. Actually, no. Secret Libram Paladin's definitely better. Like, I don't see how you can't see how it's a problem. Oh My Yogg can single-handedly win you games by turn, like, 2 or 3. Because it screws you over and either like could way overload you or do some other crazy stuff. Like, I don't see how you don't see how it's a problem. So it's 2. Boom. 4. So then this is then 7. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, that's my bad. Oops, I should have gone boom boom and left this up. I thought I could kill it. That's my bad. But it's fine. We already lost. We had nothing in our hand anymore. Oh yeah, of course. I'm going first. Let me just magically also get a coin into my hand. Like, it is a card that disrupts the early tempo while being in a very, very fast deck. If Paladin was slower, Oh My Yogg wouldn't be a problem. But the problem is, you sometimes need to have a response turn 2, 3, 4, etc. Well, okay, 2, 3, 4 for the most part. Because Paladin will snowball the game out of control. But if they have Oh My Yogg, they counter your 1, 2 mana removal, and you just lose. We're going to put in one more draw card real quick, though. Because even though it generates resources, it doesn't draw me cards, and I need to make sure that I go through my decks fast, or my deck faster. A field contact could be okay. That works really well with tickets, but isn't that good. I'll put in one field contact. 2 might be overkill. I don't want to fish an Octobot. I really just want to draw through my deck super fast. This deck is really fun.
Valera versus Garrosh. Hellscream's eyes are upon you.
Shall we dance?
Just a 288 damage with Galloping Savior. True. Or not Galloping Savior, with OTK Demon Hunter. That happens sometimes. It's really, really strong. Okay, so I changed the deck around a little bit. Right? To make it have a little bit more draw. You don't really like any of these cards. Oh. Hearthstone Deck Tracker stopped working. I'm going to relaunch it. Okay, so once Hearthstone Deck Tracker relaunches and fixes itself, you'll see that I reworked the deck a little bit from the last time. This is not bad. That's fine. We like Cthulhu. Wait, oh no, he's not Cthulhu. Okay, for some reason I thought that it was saying he was Cthulhu, and I was like, that's fine, my bad. Of course I'm Cthulhu. Just because something is frustrated to play against doesn't mean it needs a nerf. I mean, Oh My Yogg is an interesting card. And it's extremely unfun to play against. But at the same time, it might not need a nerf. I think it's just because it's in the most powerful class in the game, and Oh My Yogg can stop your early removal. And if your early removal is stopped, Paladin just runs away with the game. Like, if Paladin wasn't as overtuned as it was, Oh My Yogg wouldn't be a problem. The fact of the matter is, you play Sword turn 2, you fill your board and buff your minions, and then you randomly get an Oh My Yogg at some point for 1 mana, you can just protect your minions. Like, in a class that's as fast as Paladin, let's just say Hunter had a spell that would say, okay, we're going to have a counter spell in Hunter as well, and it's going to just be pure face Hunter, and they'll tech in 1 or 2 of them, or they'll have a wet, like, they play Rinling's Rifle turn 4, they randomly get a counter spell, you can't wipe their board on the turn you need to wipe their board, so they just kill you. Like, I'm not saying it's a, like, insane thing. I have to kill this off. I can't actually afford to play anything else. I can't let him summon more things with extra attack. If I do, I die. But, like, if that were the case, and you could get it off of Rinling's Rifle, and then let's also make Rinling's Rifle 3 mana. Let's buff that, and then give basically every minion in the Hunter deck +1/+0, or +0/+1. Just buff up the stats. That would be broken. Or not broken. Well, that would be broken. And it's just because everything surrounding it is strong. Oh My Yogg itself is a good but annoying card. And I just don't like as much RNG as it is. Because it's extreme. Like, I hate having so much RNG. So they can't stop later game removal? I feel like it would be better if they couldn't stop later game removal. I think it would be a lot better if they couldn't stop later game removal. I'm kind of screwed here, I think. I don't really have... Didn't really have a lot of my early game. I drew Jandis, the Clockwork, Alex Straza. I drew some decent early game tempo, but he coined out the Parade Leader on that one turn, which was not good. Cutting Class is fine. Apparently he doesn't have that much stuff either, which could actually be okay for me.
They cannot stop my work.
I mean, I've played Paladin. With all of my Paladin decks, I have lost. I have gone... With all of my Paladin decks combined, I have like over a 70% win rate. By far. It's like almost 80% actually, if not better. Like, it is absolutely absurd how powerful Paladin is. And it's just too efficient. I don't know, man. I think they just need to nerf, like, actually nerf Paladin. I still think it's a fucking joke that they nerfed Paladin and its win rate went up by 0.9%. Like, it's a fucking joke. Blizzard doesn't know how to actually balance. They came out with 15 nerfs and buffs, and it changed almost nothing in the meta. At the end of the day, it's almost the exact same win rates with, like, a couple of changes. The same 3 classes are at the bottom. Same 2 classes are at the top, and the middle classes switched around maybe a little bit at most. It's not, it barely changed anything.
What makes something real?
Luckily, these don't have Wind Fury anymore. It's actually kind of funny. Because if these still had Wind Fury, he has lethal on board next turn. But at least now, I'm not dead.
Weapons for my master.
Yeah, okay, the Crab Rider nerf was amazing. That was like their one good thing. Don't get me wrong, I like being challenged as well. I just don't like it when the challenge is just... They have everything and it's way overtuned. That is unfortunate. It's like when I play against... When I play Civ 5, right? And I play against these stronger classes. Or not the stronger. I play against these stronger difficulties. And they're only stronger because they start with 3 cities, build things at like 5 times speed, and can kill you in like 2 seconds. Like, that's not fun to me. It's a challenge, sure, but it's not a fun challenge. We get to play 2 brain freezes, which is not bad. I need to save Malevolent Strike. We'll kill off this and that. Shadow Step. Another Malevolent Strike. We'll Shadow Step this. so we can play it later. Do we want to Shadow Step this? Does it really matter? I don't really have anything else to draw with it. We'll still do it just in case. And we'll pass. I want him to play something big that I can Malevolent Strike. My gosh. My nose feels so clogged up right now, but it's not, like, gooey. This is gross. I'll stop talking about it. Never mind, I lied. I take back everything I just said. Mini set comes out, I think, on June 3rd. Oh, boy. Ticket, cool. Tenwu, Tenwu. Well, I am almost dead next turn. Not quite, but almost. Just plays Troublemaker and I'm dead. Like, there's nothing I can do. Would Ogre means to be good? Maybe, but I need the draw. I mean, just asking what rank are you, he can say anything. There's really no proof for it, you know? Like, I remember when I get in arguments on, like, Reddit or in a stream and someone would be like, what rank are you? I'd be like, well, I'm a diamond player in League or whatever. I know what I'm talking about, at least to some extent. Even though I was really low gold or low plat, high gold. I'd just be like, no, I'm plat or diamond, sorry. Or you can just lie. It's pretty easy. No, it seems like Grant is being somewhat honest, though. He's not saying I was rank 1. Fucking legend. Playing against a Druid. I will say, my biggest problem with this deck is just the lack of just tempo. Does that make sense? Like, you have good cards, and you can generally have some pretty decent tempo. But the problem is, you don't want to play cards like Prize Vendor. No, we can make him overdraw. Yes, yes, yes. Where's hello?
Why, hello?
I'll play Cheese Rogue eventually, man. What do you mean this deck is not great? This deck is actually pretty solid. The deck has a 60% win rate. Like, it's been doing well. I mean, is it as good as, say, Miracle Rogue? No. But it's still really fun. This dies, you have a Malevolent Strike to kill something off. That's pretty good. I think I'll play... Do I want to play South Sea Scoundrel? Oh, you're going to Overgrowth, aren't you? You're running Cthulhu, but you also have... Oh, he's probably just going normal ramp, honestly.
One for me, one for you.
Well, this doesn't help me at all. I guess I'll take Lightning Bloom. Because that's something I can actually use, I guess. Like, I can play Jandis next turn to get extra tempo out. Although, maybe a Cthulhu piece would have been better. What is going on? Oh my gosh, he's gonna actually pop off, isn't he? Just stop playing cards, please. No more, no more, no more. Oh. I need to draw Shadow Step or something. Would Shadow Stepping this actually do anything? We could make him overdraw 2 cards and choose what one of the cards he overdraws is. I think it would be really, really good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make him overdraw a ton. That's fine. That's fine. And then we get to choose one of the cards he overdraws if we Lightning Bloom as well. We know it's, I know it's 2, but this is what the Lightning Bloom is for. Boom, boom, choose a card he overdraws. Let's make him overdraw a Cthulhu piece so that way he just loses it. And, then end turn, and then he'll overdraw another Cthulhu piece. Or another card as well. And a Cenarian War, that's pretty good. Oh, I didn't attack with a 5/5 first, that's my bad, that's true. I don't think it really matters, though. I don't really care. Wait, I only have... Oh, I'm overloaded, it's fine. Glasses are not fake. Why did I take Cthulhu there? Because now he can't play Cthulhu. What are you talking about? I didn't attack first, though. That was a misplay. I'm kind of not playing super well right now. 2 nourishes. Fun, fun, fun. Lightning Bloom for 1 more mana at the end of the day. What's happening? Dude, there's no way, man. There is actually no way. What the fuck? I don't really care anymore, man. This is actually insane. The game's over. I don't win. If you deal with that, you win. No, I don't. Because he also had Malagos. It's fine. He had like the perfect hand. There's nothing I could do about that. It was literally perfect. He got 2 nourishes. He still had another Cenarian Ward even though we burned 1. Like nothing that really mattered.
Shall we dance?
Clockwork Giant historically does really, really, really well against a Warlock, unless it happens to be Zoo, which would kind of suck. But yeah, we're gonna be going Cthulhu. He might burn some of my Cthulhu pieces, but luckily we still have Alex draws a 10 Shadow Step for a potential win condition as well. And potentially Fatigue, because he's gonna draw cards really, really quickly, and we're gonna be able to make him overdraw or burn a couple of cards, which could end up being really, really good for me. Weapon. I'll pass. There's no reason to hit right now, I don't think. This Giant's pretty good, though. We get to play Ticketmaster turn 3. He'll Soul Shear it and probably like pass next turn. I'll play Clockwork Clockwork Giant this turn for 4. And then he Coin Siphon Souls it. But then at least his Siphon Soul's gone. Don't drop a... Oh, God. Well, never mind. The plan is gone. Plan's ruined. That sucks. No, yeah, the Clockwork Giant does really, really, really well into certain matchups, but considering Paladin and Hunter are still the best classes in the game, it can still be kind of problematic. Like, don't get me wrong, it can be really, really good, but also there are times when it can be really, really bad as well. So we've got several of our important cards to potentially OTK this guy. There's the Siphon Soul, like I said he was going to have. Of course he had it. It wouldn't be a game of Hearthstone if he didn't have it. I'll just go I. Hit this if I need to. It dies, that's fine. Oh, that is a big minion. Well, Secret Passage is great. Let's do that. Do we get Malevolent Strike? Malevolent Strike will be 0, right? So we get to play that for free and then Jandus. Cool. Okay. I was waiting. I'm like, are you not going to change? We can play another Secret Passage like next turn. Both of these kind of suck. We'll make it this thing. It's going to die in one hit anyway. That was a pretty low roll, but it's fine. Like I said, probably Secret Passage again next turn. Trying to thin out my deck as much as possible here. So that way we might be able to get our other Shadow Step. If we can get another Shadow Step, we will win the game over the course of the next 2 turns. 3 turns, sorry. We'll win the game by turn 10, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Let's get to 69 likes. True. 190 viewers, exclamation point. Honestly, that's a bit low for me. I think I started my stream a little bit late. Not as late as yesterday, obviously, but usually it's a little bit higher. School. Into another school. No. Oh, double mortal. Weird that he's running Mortal Coil. Weird in my opinion, but maybe it's normal, actually. Maybe I'm wrong. Do I want a Secret Passage? I mean, I do. Huh. Whatever, it's a minion. That is not Shadow Step. I actually don't want to play this. That was a misplay because I want to play Secret Passage. But it's going to be hard to play Secret Passage if we... I should have made him draw a Soul Fragment, honestly. And then I could have got a Soul Fragment, but at 0 cost, it would have been a free combo starter because it was a 0 cost thing. I should have done that. That's my bad. Because then he would have drawn an extra card and lost a Soul Fragment, which might not seem like a big deal, but for Sociologist would be a big deal. For 9 mana, are you going to play Jiraxxus? What a weird set of plays this person is putting together here. Okay, this is fine. We won't play Alexstrasza this turn. We're just going to kill this off. And play this. I should have played this first. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Another Alexstrasza, though. Or alternatively, we take Strongman and go boom boom. And get out a strong minion. Which might not be that bad. I don't think I'll need this. If I give him this, he'll heal himself up. Strongman will have to do. No, we'll just take Twisting. We'll take Twisting here. The reason why I think Twisting is better is because we already have the potential for an OTK. We don't want to give him the resources to not die. Oh boy. Is Strongman after that as well? No, it's fine. That's pretty good, and he just used a Twisting Nether, so getting that's not bad. He's got 8 soul fragments in the deck. I need him to have less before I do anything crazy. Let's play an 8/8. Hit hero power. And I guess we'll just play a 1/3 as well. It's no biggie. He's gonna play Ticketus next turn. Hopefully I burn tickets and I don't lose Cthulhu pieces. I don't play wild now. Sorry. Okay. 2 those. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. So we ended up losing some of our best removal. But that's fine. We get another ticket. That's perfectly fine. Another ticket's pretty good, actually. Mancrick's fine. We will have 16 damage of burst. I mean, he's just gonna play Yasharj and burn more things, isn't he?
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
We have a little bit more damage in burst here. He plays Yasharaj and gets another Ticketus out there. And then I play Twisting Nether. Probably. Why didn't I attack with my weapon? Oh, I forgot to attack. Might be my least favorite matchup. Don't hit my 3/3. Hit his 8. Oh my god, why? Oh boy. Shadow Step, nothing. Cthulhu, kill, Brain Freeze. And play a 3/3, why not? This is my last Cthulhu piece, right? Oh my gosh, wait, that's my last Cthulhu piece. I've got to play this and also put myself in a situation where I'll guaranteed draw it. Okay, so I need to get Prize Vendor. And then wait till it's almost my last card and then go Body of Cthulhu, Prize Vendor on the same turn. And that can work. 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 Okay, 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 okay. Ow. Doesn't he know I have Twisting Nether? Doesn't he remember? And then we'll re-weapon up. Like I said, this is what we want. If we get Shadow Step, we can actually also play another Cthulhu. Maybe we save... If we can get our other Shadow Step, I will actually save Alex Straza for that. I can do 16 burst damage to him. It might not end up mattering with all these soul fragments. Swindle can also draw for you instead of just Prize Vendor. That's true. How is one of them corrupted and one of them not? How did that even happen? We got the other Shadow Step. Okay. So we can do 24, 25 damage to him. We're gonna do 25 damage to him. But unfortunately we don't have any other bursts. And I just played Mancrick, so I actually can't do that. We'll just hit Hero Power. Do I die next turn? He already used Alex Straza. He doesn't have that much direct damage. I'm just gonna stall for a turn. It's fine. We're on Lord of the Burning Legion. Yeah. This is when we play Cloak of Shadows. Sorry. We drew another one as well, which is pretty neat.
So many options.
I'm gonna flood the board a little bit here. This is fine. Most of his cards are soul fragments, actually, which means he's gonna go into fatigue soon. Maybe I could actually try to put him into fatigue here. No, it won't work. We have another Cloak of Shadows. We just need to buy some more time. Wait, Swindle will draw me either this or that. Oh, no. We got Olgra, which is not bad. I have to heal myself so I don't die to this. And play Cloak. And then hope to draw Cthulhu. Because I can only do 25 damage again.
So many options.
I can only do 25 damage again to him, man.
Choose soup.
This is fine. This is fine. This is actually not that bad. We want to end up trying to make him overdraw. To the best of our abilities anyway. And we'll just brain freeze a 6/6. Wait, now I'm gonna die to fatigue. He's gonna take a damage in fatigue. Cthulhu will not be enough. Yeah, we just lose. I shouldn't have used the other shadows. I mean, I had to use the first shadow step on this, and then he healed up a ton. Yeah, game's done. I might do matches against viewers. At some point. I'm not sure yet, though. How did I take so much damage, man? At the end of the day, we just lose.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew. And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Damn. His Ticketus didn't even burn my Cthulhu pieces. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna be less focused on the potential for an Alexstrasza combo. I feel like if I committed Alexstrasza an earlier turn and just hadn't tried to rely on that as like my main win condition, I would have been fine.
I will show no mercy.
Like, late game right here. What did I end up doing? I played Mancrick and then what? Mancrick weapon up? No, what I should have done was Mancrick Alexstrasza my face, and that way I try to buy some time and heal up a little bit and put pressure on the board as opposed to just waiting, because I knew I was going to finish Cthulhu guaranteed. Like, why didn't I just play Alexstrasza? I need to be able to just commit more. I feel like that's my biggest weakness. Okay, so we have some pretty good cards. Malevolent Strike might be a bit too slow, but 3, 4, pretty solid. Foxy Fraud's great if we can draw a combo card. It's just a good card in general, so I'm happy with that. I did try N'Zoth Paladin. I have a video on it already. I think it's kind of funny, because like a lot of people ask me, have you ever tried this deck? Have you tried this deck? Have you played this deck? Have you played this deck? And like, if you just check out my channel, most of the decks you're asking me about, I've actually played within the last, like, week. I can say almost every single deck except for maybe Cheese Rogue, which I still don't know what Cheese Rogue is. I'll look into that in a second. And, like, 1 or 2 decks I've played. Like, you can just check. You can just check on my channel. Rikara is good in Standard. She's good in the meta. I think Rush Warrior is pretty solid. I don't think it's like insane, but it's definitely good for sure. Mancrick or Ticket. We'll go with Mancrick. I like Mancrick more. Getting Olgra I think is better than putting Tickets into the deck. And besides, you can always just play Tickets and Brain Freeze that next turn. Fan from Dubai. Well, hey man, how's it going? Hello, fan from Dubai. Brain hit. And pass. You inspired me to build Cthulhu's secret deck, and it's really fun. Well, I'm glad, man. I usually watch your streams. I missed today because I did a double shift at work. Well, don't worry about that, man. Sometimes you just gotta earn that money, the bread, if you will. Let's draw some cards. If we can draw like Foxy Fraud or something. 6 mana? Eh. That dies, it's fine. We'll just re-weapon up, hit him for 3. You know, someone has asked me why I run Shield Maiden over Scrap Golem. And upon further investigation, I don't really know. I don't really know. Actually. Because, like, that has taunt and gives you only 1 less armor. It's a pretty good minion to just play. It helps you more into aggro matchups, I feel like. Maybe I'll take out Shield Maiden. I think I was just hyped up because she was recently buffed. That's probably it. Can you get my daily sheesh with a voice crack, please? Sheesh, man. Sheesh. Hey, Agnazod. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Tenwu, pretty poggers. Feel like we just drop Jandis. Force him to, like, brawl or something or use removal and then play Clockwork Giant next turn. Oh. Hit. Pump up minions in my hand. Not a big deal, but, you know, a deal nonetheless. Bring me their tusks. Have you tried Face Hunter, bro? It's pretty good. Now you're just trolling me. I play Face Hunter more than almost any other deck. Just check my channel, my guy. I know you're joking, though. And maybe I save Shadow Step too long. Yeah, I think I hold on to Shadow Step too long with this deck. Because I want to go for, like, max greed. Because that's the whole point of this deck. I don't actually think it's, like, that good. But I want to go for maximum greed opportunity. Don't let, Greybow live. Oh, no, 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 no. That's the worst one. That's the worst one that could have lived. Don't kill it. You have 0 mana. Just pass. I needed him to die. So that way his death rattle went on something else. So it could go on and on. But I didn't get it. I'll just play a 9/9 and hit him in the face. Oh boy. I'm sorry, I just hit my mic. Sorry. Deck, I got you. This deck is so much fun though. You have a chance to wink wink. Sponsor is spelt wrong in my description. Did I really? There's no way. There's no way I spelled it wrong. I'm just kidding. I was in a rush. It is spelled wrong. That's embarrassing. Well, that actually will lead me into a transition after this. I have a sponsor now. I'll talk about it. I think I want to talk about my sponsor at the end. They want me to talk about my sponsor near the beginning of the stream. But that just doesn't really work out. Because until like about an hour into the stream, I don't even have my... Does he take the 8? Or the Greybow? Okay, that's fine. I actually don't mind that too much. It's fine. I just steal it back, I guess? There's no way it works out for me here. Double trade.
So many.
I mean, we'll do this first. That means he's not going for the OTK anymore.
I see your weakness. Out of my walls.
Then the death rattle goes on this. We'll play that. And then I kind of want to just coin out... Oh, shoot. No, these have 6. That's actually going to make them really hard to deal with. It's going to make him quite annoying because then he just Blade Storms it. And if he kills Greybow, it's fine. I'm kind of disappointed by it, but it's fine. I just didn't want to walk into a perfect Blade Storm with the South Sea Scoundrel. I want to stagger my health a little bit more. Okay, I misspelled sponsor. I did it in a rush. Okay, I get it. Hit Legend today. Thanks for the help and the tips, homie. No problem, David. Good job. What is the concept of this deck? Essentially, there are a couple of concepts. One, we mill down the opponent by playing cards like Prize Vendor and South Sea Scoundrel and shadow stepping them or using Tenwu on them to make the opponent draw most of their cards really, really, really quickly. The second concept of this deck is to kill them with Cthulhu or Alexstrasza if you don't mill them down in time. And by mill, I mean make them draw their deck and potentially lose some cards sometimes. And then the last thing is potentially winning with the Clockwork Giant by making them draw some cards early and then dropping an 8/8 around turn 4 or 5, and then the opponent can't really deal with it that well at the beginning. See, I told you he was going to play Blade Storm, which is why I couldn't play the South Sea Scoundrel. Hopefully I draw like Swindle or a... Oh, that's not bad, actually. If I had drawn that earlier, that would have been so good for me. Let's play a big minion. Do that. I want him to try to draw cards with this before he realizes what I'm doing, and then I'll play the South Sea Scoundrels and pop off. I know every counterplay because I've played like every single deck. That'll be a problem. I happen to play against the one warrior deck. Oh my gosh.
One for me, one for you.
Oh no. Oh no. What else am I looking for here? Damage, sure. Weapon, more damage, sure, I guess. This is not good. This is not good. He's playing Rattlegore. I did not expect a Rattlegore. I will be honest with you. I don't want to overcommit to the board because that's how I lose. Oh boy. This is getting out of hand, man. This is getting out of hand. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Oh balls. We got Alex Straza. We did get Alex Straza. Nope, that's not going to help me. That's fine. We'll just start drawing as many cards as possible. That is not the worst. That and Shadow Step.
It's quiet. Give me that quiet. Not what I want.
Oh god. I really just wanted to draw a Cloak of Shadows. That's really the only thing I was looking for here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's fine. Well, then we lose unless we draw Cloak of Shadows next turn. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. It'll be fine. I can't. What? I need mana to do that. I did not. Alex, 10 Wu coin. Alex is 12 mana. I have 11. I did not miss lethal. What? I did not miss lethal. Nine plus 2 plus 1 is 12. And there's nothing I could do. What a good minion. Imagine if on this turn, where is it? Imagine if on this turn I just 10-wooed Silas back to my hand. Huh. That might have won me the game if I had 10-wooed Silas back to my hand, if I had seen into the future, but I didn't know he was going a version with a Rattlegore. That's lame. There's only one silence card in the game that's neutral for people to use, and it sucks.
Valera versus Illidan. This ends now.
Shall we dance?
Ticketmaster is actually a really good card to keep. It's pretty good tempo. I'm gonna be honest. I really think that this version of or at least this mill deck, really only beats combo and control decks. Mid-range and aggro, this deck gets kind of slapped. Because it doesn't have the same amount of tempo as other versions. Maybe if I take out Cthulhu and no, because Cthulhu I actually get to pretty consistently, and it helps with Malevolent Strike. Or alternatively, I take out Cthulhu and the 2 Malevolent Strikes, and then put in some cards like Wicked Stabs for burst late game, and just try to make them mill and then finish them off later on, which could end up being pretty solid in my opinion. He can kill that. I probably should have played this because he can't kill it, but it's fine. That and this can combo together roughly, so it's fine. All in all, not bad. Not bad at all.
What's wrong?
Oh my gosh, you were just talking about how no one runs silence, and this guy runs silence and gets rid of my no. That makes me so sad, actually. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. I wish that hadn't happened. Gosh darn it.
When for me, when for you.
Let's go for extra burst at some point. We'll pass there. It's fine. It's not going to be upgraded for him yet, so it's not like he can really capitalize on it yet. I mean, this deck is 6 and 6. It's not bad. It's had a couple of bad matchups. Like, Paladin will beat it most of the time. But for the most part, it's not bad by any means. I want to draw a combo card. If I draw a Swindle or something, we're in business. Should have played the baby turn 3. True. You are correct. I should have played the baby. Big 8/8 for 5 mana. Pretty balanced. Meta Warrior. He gained 25 armor. Then played a 1 mana minion. It takes damage and reflects damage back to the owner. Then he played a legendary minion, moves it clockwise, shield slam the minion, and killed me. Sorry. That's fair enough. Really? Both of his fury. Oh, okay, one of his furies. The other one was randomly generated, of course. Silly me for assuming it wouldn't be randomly generated.
It's quiet.
Boom, boom, shadow step this. We'll go off with it next turn. But the problem is, I need to draw cards now. Okay, we can end up prize plundering that, which will be really solid. Oh my goodness, we will prize plunder that as well. Holy guacamole, we are screwed. We are actually in a lot of trouble here.
It's quiet.
Boom. Malevolent Strike this, because it's going to be harder to kill. Both draw a card. That'll draw me a thing. That's not bad. This'll draw me a thing. It's not bad. Let's blast it into oblivion. And then, I could play another one just to draw another card. But I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of feel like that's overkill. Because, you know, he's going to play, like, Shard-Shedder Mystic or Sociologist next turn. I'm just going to die. No, he can't play Sociologist. It's not actually that strong of a play. Let's just pass and leave it with that. We drew a good number of cards. We can play Secret Passage or something next turn. Unfortunate, but fair enough. Is he just gonna go full face? He's probably just gonna go full face. Yeah, that means he's gonna kill me in the next, like, 2 turns, which is great. Super fun. Like, there's no interaction, man. It's just face, 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 face. Please give me something useful that I can use to protect myself. I'm begging you. Useless. 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 Not as useless. What do you give me now? Cloak of Shadows? No Cloak of Shadows. If you give me a taunt minion, you're sick. Oh, no. Oh, that's rough. Okay. I really wanted to draw a Cloak of Shadows, so I didn't take that much damage this turn. But... okay, we've got a lot of damage showing. If he doesn't kill me this turn, we might have a chance. I think Weapon Rogue is quite strong.
Put some soul into it.
I need to draw a Cloak. If I don't draw a Cloak right now, I lose. Because I'm technically not quite dead. And then bounce that, kill off another one, play Ticketmaster, kill off that last one, hit face, and hope for the best.
Sick 'em. One for me, one for you.
Oh no! Please don't kill me. I'm dead next turn, aren't I? Well.
Well fought.
Yeah, he has an Illidar Inquisitor in hand. He's just gonna Hero Power hit me in the face, and I'm dead. Gosh darn it.
An error.
The game's over.
My thanks.
Dude, I have 2 Cloak of Shadows and I drew through more than half of my deck. I double Secret Passaged and I didn't find a stupid Cloak of Shadows. That's all I needed. It loses to Paladin, but it beats a lot of other things. It's just Cthulhu's too slow, honestly. This is just gonna turn into Miracle Rogue. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna use Rarn's build, but change it a little bit. Because I think it looks fine. How have I not been running Kazakus? What the heck? I don't like prep either. What is prep even really used for? Okay. Huh. Wait, I can't have 4 cost cards, that's my bad. Win condition is eventually getting to Cthulhu. Why don't we run Malevolent Strike in this deck? If we're gonna run Cthulhu. We also need more card draw. Very similar to Rarn's. But I put in Brain Freezes? But I've never commented or interacted on stream. I do like and subscribe though. Hey Azam, how's it going? Azam, I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. But hey, how's it going? I was thinking about putting Alex Straza in. I might take out one armor vendor for Alex Straza. I just feel like the things that I lose to the most are early game focused, like aggressive decks. I know that the banana vendor is one of my main mill tools, but I don't think I need it right now. If I can draw, I don't know what I need to draw, but at least I have this for if I hit mid or late game, I can if I play this and I hit mid or late game, I can draw a lot of cards. So it's not bad. I am doing pretty well. It's a lot more fun to play these games of Hearthstone and play fun decks and not be super competitive. I just like having fun playing the game, you know? Trying out these weird mill decks. Being like, hey, Rarn, I'm gonna yoink that deck if you don't mind. But then I'm gonna tweak it a little bit because I don't like prep in this deck. Yes, prep can be helpful. I'm gonna take Font to get me another minion. Yes, it can be useful in some situations with Cthulhu pieces, but most of your spells and stuff are pretty low cost. So I decided to take it out and just put in Brain Freeze for extra control, because that's just the kind of guy that I am. We drew Shadow Step. Let's see what minion we get off of this. Honestly, this is pretty good. We'll just play that. It's actually a really good play. My hope is he plays like Skull Gul'dan or overdraws something, and then I play Banana Vendor and make him overdraw a ton. Emolition Aura does wipe the board entirely. Suboptimal, to say the least. Hero Power hit that. Kazakus, never mind, is the play. Is the play of the day. A few good mercenaries. Divine Shield, make a copy, make a copy, make a copy. Yes! Let's go! New Insane Rogue Deck. No, it won't be that. That won't be the title. I'm going to try to be less clickbaity. And try to tell more of a story with it, you know? Like, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You know what I'm trying to say, though, right? Like, as opposed to just being like, this was insane. I'll be like, this happened. You should watch it because this is cool. It's still my best play. Then he is forced to use some removal on it, and then I can just use Jandis next turn. Is the turtle strategy when you hold your poop in for too long? No. But the turtle strategy can take so long that you might end up holding in some poop at the end of the day. Like, if you're playing against, like, say, priest versus priest, and both of you are playing the turtle strategy, the game, quite likely, could take, like, 30 minutes, in which case, you might be holding your poop. Turtle Mage was fun. Turtle Mage was annoying. Turtle Mage was so toxic and stupid and had no interaction. I hated that deck with a burning passion. I don't think that I've hated a deck more. Like, I don't even think I hated No Minion Mage more. And I hated No Minion Mage. Are you gonna I-beam it? What's happening? Throw Glaive. Hit, throw, or throw. What is happening? I-beam, hit? Oh! That's a really good place for that I-beam to have been. That's actually really, really, really sick for him. That was well played. I respect it. Then we just drop Jandis for more tempo, though. It's not bad. We'll Shadow Step Jandis so that way we can get more things. We'll have it be, this. Emolition Aura would just wreck that. And then we'll Shadow Step this for now. And we'll play it again next turn. You're cool. Thanks, man. We just need to force him to constantly be responding to my board and make it awkward for him to play Skull Gul'dan. Like, we know he's going to play it this turn. We know that that card right there is Skull Gul'dan and he's going to play it. There's no way I could have played around that. I just need to put enough pressure on the board to where he might not have the removal to deal with that. And then the only thing he can do is OTK me. But he has already drawn half of his deck by turn 7. You know, I could hope for the best and just try to fill his hand with bananas next turn. Hit the 5, 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 hit the 5. Yes, yes, no, 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 hit the 5, you have a 50, hit the 5, hit the 5, hit the 5. He's gonna hit the 4. I love this guy's name, Unga Boonga. I actually think that name is super funny. If we play both of these and give him a ton of bananas, how bad would that be? He'd overdraw one card and wouldn't really be able to play a Skull Gul'dan to draw anything. His hand would be full. It would just be awkward. This definitely does not help him, is all that matters, though. This definitely doesn't help him, and he loses a double jump. Pretty useless. Was hoping he'd lose something better, but that's fine. He can't draw cards this turn, though, which is nice. He can't really kill me this turn, I don't think, which is also pretty nice. Maybe he can, actually. No, he hasn't reduced the cost of Il'gynoth or played Skull Gul'dan or anything. So I highly doubt that he's going to be able to do anything, really. That's a lot of damage. That was pretty well played. Banana. Banana. It's fine. I was hoping he would burn something better. Clockwork. No. That's such an inopportune time to draw that. We'll go I and then coin Jandis, because this will probably die, right? All it needs to do is hit this 3 times. You really don't hit it 3 times? Okay, coin out Jandis. I'll trade in once and hit him. So we know what 4 of the cards in his hand are. He hasn't even played a Skull of Gul'dan yet. We have a very easy combo starter with Banana into Swindle. I'm happy. This is good. Shadow Step the Banana Man? Maybe. Maybe that would have been better, but I think Jandis for the tempo was more important. Don't have more stuff, please. Come on, now. Is it gonna be... Has to be Fell Scream at this point, right? To try to stay alive. Does a good amount of damage. Kills off 2 things. Heals some 6. But at this point, he's mostly out of resources, right? It's quiet. Too quiet. Swindle. Let's draw some more cards. Prize Plunder to kill that off is not bad. And then I say we just pump up the... Oh. I lied. We'll play this first, and then we'll pump up that. This will be able to finish him off next turn. I will then play this and slam him in the face. And we'll try to finish him off next turn with Mask. Can you please play Miracle Rogue? I'll probably play Miracle Rogue tomorrow. I'll put it on the list. I have a list of all the decks I want to try. So Miracle Rogue will be on the list for tomorrow. Yeah, he's just done. There's not much he can do about this anymore. He didn't get a Skull of Gul'dan, although he did try to set it up in a way where he couldn't play Skull of Gul'dan, which would have been nice. But yeah. Pretty good matchup for me, actually.
To win this. Shall we dance?
Okay. So I really like this hand. If we can draw a field contact, there's like no way we lose, right? There is no way we lose. This deck needs Mukla. I'm working on it, guys. Trust me. I'm trying to make this deck as good as possible. I think instead of maybe 1 Banana Vendor, we can run 1 Mukla, but I'm not sure. Another Brain Freeze. Dude. 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 If I draw field contact, I win the game. This hand is freaking beautiful. This hand is a gosh darn masterpiece. Holy moly. Please don't kill my Octobot. Let him survive. I don't really want to add you, recent opponent, although Unga Bunga was a really, really funny name. And just out of respect of the name, I've got some spots on my friends list. Fine, we'll do it. I'll add him. Hopefully he's not toxic. Hopefully he's a fun guy. Field contact was not drawn. Every single card in my hand is a combo card. I think... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this. This is so lame. And he pulls out another minion. Oh my gosh, that ultimately went nowhere. I couldn't afford to play this super slow. Basically because I know that no matter what I do, he's just gonna kill me. Right, because he's gonna have the Illidari Inquisitor. Well, that's fine. We just go bonk. He gets some minions. We go Heart of Cthulhu and we wipe the board. He doesn't get a minion, hopefully. Please tell me you don't have another one. Oh my golly, he still has more. Then we play Jandis next turn. And then I don't know. I guess we play one Thief and I guess hope for Ice Barrier. I clapped your ass? True. You got unlucky? Yeah, it is true. You did kind of get unlucky. You didn't draw a Skull of Gul'dan or anything. Embrace the monkey? I don't have the monkey. Well, I'm a little bit disappointed by that. But now I'm kind of happy I played all the cards I needed to play. Let's just play that real quick. It's free. Might as well. Useless. It's not that bad. It's either that or Combustion. What are the odds he plays a spell? It's pretty likely. He has a lot of spells. He might try to bait out Counterspell or something just in general. So we'll do that, and pass. You have Prize Vendor. We both draw a card. That Glide was really good, though. It got rid of my Jandis. It got rid of my main power play that next turn. Someone have the deck code? Yeah. I've been tweaking the deck a little bit. This is very similar to Rawrins. I basically took Rawrins and tweaked it a little bit. I took out the preps and stuff because I didn't like them. Put in Brain Freeze because they comboed better with Field Contact and allowed me to stay alive longer into aggro matchups. But still not great. Gosh, the Illidari Inquisitor is such a strong card. It actually terrifies me. The fact that it gets to rush and then hit my face is a problem. I feel like if it uses its rush attack, it shouldn't be able to attack again. But that wouldn't make any sense. Ugh, how would I balance this out? Oh, and we drew Field Contact late. That's so sad. Well, we get to play you. We both draw a card and then Cthulhu Piece. Secret Passage. You can play Secret Passage, not this turn, but next turn, because we actually do still have a play. I'm fine taking 2. Actually, my minion stays alive if I do that. It's fine. Hold on to a weapon charge. We're fine. I like Control Warrior. At least he didn't burn Il'gynoth. Sorry I couldn't give you the content. Fair enough, man. You're a man of class. You understand that we're doing this for content. Burning the Il'gynoth would have been fine. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of disappointed when I saw what I burned. I was like, oh man, that was pretty useless. Jandis is like the only card that I would have taken over Secret Passage. But even so, I need to Secret Passage and find something. Because this is just not working. This is a horrible, horrible, horrible hand. I can't play this. He'll burst me down. I can't even make him fully lose everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't even... Oh, my goodness gracious. Played 1. Boom, boom. And then let's just pump up each of these once. Just to get them both out of range of this 3-1. And then kill this off. Then he's going to be able to play whatever he just drew, like, next turn. I'm going to get Illidari Inquisitored. Oh, I'm going to take so much damage. Might want to try mid-range Demon Hunter again, because that deck looks freaking bonkers. I feel like my win rate against that deck is really, really, really low. To be fair, I play a lot of like meme decks that get abused by mid-range and aggro-based decks. But Still, the point remains.
We'll cut right to the chase.
That's a pretty decent card, I guess. Having a couple of those death rattle things, not bad. He can kill the 2/4. He can kill the 2/1. That's actually pretty good for me. That's actually not bad. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get Illidari Inquisitor, which is super duper helpful. I can't believe I forgot to play around adding 4 bananas to my hand. I'm sorry, man. Boom, boom, Shadow Step, Field Contact. Because I need to draw cards, right? Because I'm running out of resources. Or I just play Jandis. Let's just play Jandis, it's fine. We can play this all later, maybe. Super duper. I built your Libram Paladin deck. It's amazing, thanks. No problem, man. It's ridiculously strong. It needs a nerf. Paladin in general kind of needs a nerf. Skull, okay. I'm still a little bit terrified. So I think what he has in his hand is maybe like N'Zoth, and he doesn't want to play N'Zoth until he's lost or used an Illidari Inquisitor. Man crick, that's fine. A little bit unfortunate because he could end up drawing it, but it's ultimately fine. Okay, okay. It's fine. Banana vendor. And I can draw 2 cards off of this. Do I want to draw 2 cards off of this?
It's quiet.
I mean, drawing 2 cards is better than drawing 0. Rush. And Taunt's pretty good, actually. We'll have this, because we want to just have all of my taunts survive, basically. So this Rush is essentially going to do nothing. So that way I can play this. We can double hit into that, actually. Unfortunate. Double hit into this, I guess. And then just pass. We can play this next turn, which isn't bad. Okay. Not the greatest thing in the world for me, but okay. Whatever. No combo or battle cry cards, and you've already played most of them. Because you had both Swindles, like both Brain Freezes, and both Prize Plunders in my opening hand. Kills off a pretty decent amount of stuff. That's fine. We can play Eye of Cthulhu, which should be able to kill off a decent chunk of minions. Banana. Banana. It's fine. Please just draw me a Battlecry minion or something. Kazakus is, in fact, a Battlecry minion. We will play it. I think we want to look for a 1-drop. I don't think we need a big thing, because they're going to play Eye of Cthulhu anyway. Because we have to wipe the board and apply pressure, and he doesn't have that much board wipe. So I think a 1-drop's fine. Rush, stealth is probably best. Stealth, draw a card, or spell damage. Spell damage could be very helpful. Or just draw a card could be more helpful in the long run. I think I want to draw a card. Actually, what really am I drawing for at this point? Not much. Spell damage could be helpful. No, we'll go with draw a card. It's fine. Your opponent's streaming too? Well, that's sick, actually. Boom, boom. Let's see where the damage goes. Please just kill off these things or hit them a couple of times. Oh, boy. Okay. Boom, boom. And then, we'll just hit face a couple of times and pass. It didn't go very well. It did not go very well at all. I can't threaten lethal. I can't really threaten anything. I don't really play that many 1v1s now. Do I really need to play the eye? I do kind of need to play the eye. I was hoping that it hit the taunt minions twice. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Okay, so we just lose then? Because we don't really have anything else to play, right? Like, I don't know what I'm looking for at this point. All I know is that what I have right now is not enough to win me the game. So... I'm dead, so whatever. Would that have helped me with the robot having +2 spell damage? Could I have just played that and Eye of Cthulhu? I don't know. I played a lot of stuff out of order that game. The game's done. I need to draw cards, man. I don't even know what I'm looking for at this point. Actually, I do kind of know what I'm looking for, and it's trying not to die. If I play this and I draw Maw of Cthulhu, I can play it.
So many options.
If I play this. What do we draw? We draw Maw of Cthulhu, and then this activates and gets me 1 thief. Then I go hit, makes all this stuff cheaper. So then I'm able to go, oh no. Boom. And then just boom. I'm basically dead. I wasn't able to actually pull off everything in time. Because now I'm going to get Cthulhu. If he doesn't have Illidari, I win. If he does have Illidari, I lose. And it's that simple. I kind of messed up. Yeah, okay. GG. Yeah, I wasn't able to do anything that game. I feel like this deck sucks. Hey, Sweets, how's it going? I think I take out 1 armor vendor for Alex Straza, and even then I don't think it'll be enough, but it's still helpful. It's still something more. I don't know why I don't have Alex in here. We already get to draw a ton of cards. I mean, that only felt close because he didn't draw an Illidari Inquisitor until the bottom 5 cards of his deck. What I think I should have done... His Illidari Inquisitor... Which card was his Illidari Inquisitor?
Shall we dance?
Yeah. That was close. It would have been a top deck. He would have still won. What do you mean mill decks are never going to be meta? Mill decks are good, man. I'd say that mill decks are one of the better archetypes of decks that people aren't, like, playing at all. Jandis, coin out turn 5. Fun fact, Jandis actually has a really high win rate when, like, kept and played. So, why would I not try to keep her and play her as quickly as possible? How much money do you spend to get every single card like you have? I actually have a sheet where I talked about all this. It was more than I thought it was. I mean, it was less than I thought it was. Because a lot of the money that I spend on this game actually went towards giveaways and stuff. Like, if we just talk about the things I spent, it was like... No, that's incorrect. 180, so that was 200. Like 400 maximum? Which really is not that big of a deal. Like, it actually wasn't that expensive. He could just shield slam it. Oh, shoot. If he shield slams it, I'm so sad. But if he shield slams it, that's a shield slam gone. Which is, in fact, one of his potential combo pieces to try to win the game. So, could be good. But anyway, about probably 400, roughly. Illiterate Inquisitor is dog water. I think you're wrong about that. Who's the Twitch stream you have pinned? It's the streamer that I'm going to be casting a tournament with in not too long from now. And I'm only going to be casting like the first round or two, so it's not going to be the whole thing, but it's a thing through Hype Horizon, where basically we have a tournament every third Thursday of the month. You can sign up for it. It's called Thursday Night Throwdown, TNT. And it's a fun time. Do I play the Field Contact and both Brain Freezes? Because then I know he's going to kill it off with the weapon. But we'd be able to draw 1-2 cards guaranteed off of this and kill off both of these minions. Or we just wait to have a sick pop-off turn in a turn or two. This is fine. Take 5. Divine Shield, hopefully copy. Sick. And then just go face. We'll be able to play Jandis next turn. With the coin. Or this. So the point is we coin out one of these next turn, then we play the other one turn 5, and then after that, we will play the Field Contact with whatever combo cards we have. D Money and Absolute Chad. True. Absolute Chad. I might Brain Freeze that to protect the minions that I get. And by might, I mean I'm going to do it. I mean, we still have Field Contact and Wand Thief and Brain Freeze, so for 3 mana, we will draw 2 cards, and that doesn't even include what we might draw in the next couple of turns. So, I'm pretty happy with this state. We'll be able to draw a ton of cards, refill my hand, and then we'll see where we go from there. Hey, Lucas, how's it going? But yeah, I think mill decks are surprisingly good. Like, people saying that they're a joke and they're not that good and it's just a meme, have clearly never played the deck. Or the decks. Because Mill Priest and Mill Warrior are good. I'd say that Mill Rogue is the worst of the mills. The reason why I say that is because Mill Warrior... Did he just... No, he played a Rancor, not Bladestorm. Okay. He kind of misplayed there. Kind of. Not really, but like a little bit. Now if he has Bladestorm, he trades in and he's going to have to hit with his weapon once, which might not be that bad, but he does take damage. Was a slight misplay. We'll play this next turn, and then we'll go boom, boom, boom next turn, and then hopefully try to figure out something to get an efficient Octobot out there. Sorry, I couldn't join time. Couldn't join streams recently. There are time zone issues. No problem, dude. Don't worry about it. Watch the videos, have a good time, have some fun. That's all we really need from you. Just having a good time. If you can make it, great. If not, no harm, no foul. How's Rogue versus Hunter? I usually lose. Yeah, Rogue has very little healing, and because of that, you're basically going to lose to Hunter every time. Basically, Hunter is, in my opinion, other than, like, the second strongest class in the game, behind Paladin. Just across the board, its stats are way overtuned. It has way too much damage. It gets through armor. It gets through healing. It really only loses to, like, super hard control decks, and even then, if they don't have a good starting hand, you'll win. And because of, like, the Kalaka Runner or whatever, and Trampling Rhino and the Rush, you actually don't even, like, lose all the time to other aggro decks either. There's the Blade Storm. That's fine. Cute dog profile. Yeah, his profile picture is kind of cute, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna play that. I want to thin out my hands, or thin out the deck as quickly as possible. You're... How much mana? 6? It's not worth it to me. This is fine for now. Do I want to draw a card for each of us? I want to say no. Not right now. But also, yeah, we'll just do it. It's fine. We're not going to make him overdraw. He has too few cards. We'll just be able to play this next turn maybe and pop off. It's fine. It's weak against Libram Paladin because of Hope. Yeah, but like I said, other than Paladin, it does well into most other every other matchup. Paladin is just even more overtuned than Hunter is. I'm still sad that Hunter wasn't even, like, discussed for nerfs when the patches rolled around, considering it was the second strongest class in the game. It still didn't, like, see or even get talked about nerfs. Barricade? That's actually a pretty decent play. That actually is really good for him. It stalls him out for quite some time. So the goal is to draw a ton of cards next turn. We'll play the Clockwork Giant eventually. It's fine. Let's just start drawing. Draw a card. One Thief. Oh, this will be really good if he plays Rattlegore. I need this in case he plays Rattlegore. We also need to play Efficient Octobot. Freezing could be good. This is direct damage. Could be good late game. We'll actually take that. Another Field Contact. A bit overkill, so we'll just drop the Efficient Octobot. It'll probably get triggered. And then we'll smack that and pass. This is going to be a brawl, actually. I shouldn't have played the Efficient Octobot. I should have played it with the Clockwork Giant next turn. I misplayed. That was a moderately big misplay. Because what's going to happen, he's going to brawl. And I should have just saved it and gone boom, boom, turn 9. Boom, boom, hero power. And to play around brawl. That's my bad, for sure.
What now?
I did goof a little bit there. That's my bad. You always make my evenings better. Keep up the good work. Well, thanks so much, Darkside. Pretty sure 0 Grandmasters brought Hunter this week. I think that that's silly. I would bring Hunter most of the time. But then again, like I said, actually, hold up. Let me rephrase this. Like I said, oh, Rancor. Mother of goodness gracious. He does reduce the cost of all the cards in my hand, though. So it might not end up being that bad. We're gonna Pexus Blast that. Then make us each draw a card. And then this will be 3. And we play around some decent removal. We get another Shadow Step. Not bad. I want to Shadow Step Cthulhu 2 times, I think. I feel like that would be best. I mean, I can do 60 damage if I can get to Cthulhu. And all we have to do is play around Rattlegore, which we can do with Devolving Missiles. And we'll be fine, basically. It's fine. This looks like Silas OTK Warrior. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's Silas OTK with, obviously, Cthulhu as another win condition. But also could have Rattlegore. Like, I've seen versions start running Rattlegore recently because Rattlegore, to be fair, is a very, 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 very powerful card. So, I've seen it run a little bit more. I will break your body. He draws another card. This guy's crazy, man. This guy is just constantly drawing cards. We're both at 10 cards left in our deck, actually. We draw an Armor Vendor. Oh, no. I was hoping for something better. Oh, my God. I mean, I've still got Swindle and Secret Passage. Gosh darn it, I was hoping to draw Swindle or Prize Plunderer or Banana Vendor. 5 of those cards were great. We lost a Shadow Step. I repeat, we have lost a Shadow Step. That makes me a little bit sad. Doesn't even just make me a little bit sad. It makes me a lot of bit sad. So how you OTK with Silas is you gain a ton of armor. You play the Ash Tongue something. It's a 1-mana 1/4 that says whenever this takes damage, deal that much damage to your hero. You play Silas, give your opponent that minion, and then shield slam it for like tons of damage. I don't want to play Druid. I don't really like playing Druid. I hate the Celestial Alignment. I think it's like one of the dumbest cards printed, maybe even ever. And then Token Druid, although I like it, is kind of boring. And then Ramp Druid just doesn't get views on the YouTube. So Druid is just a class I will not play for at least the near future, which is a little bit sad. How many Cthulhu pieces does he still need to play? Hopefully we can draw Banana Man. Or Prize Plunder. Prize Plunder would be fine as well. I think I might just play I next turn. Do I want to play Devolving Missiles on that? If I play Devolving Missiles on that and he happens to also be running a Rattlegore, I will lose. However, I could also save it, but then he gains armor later. No, I don't want him to do that. I'm assuming he's not running Rattlegore. He can't also be running a Rattlegore in this deck. Oh my god. And it turns out to be a 1/4, which soaks up so much damage from this.
Intriguing.
We still play this and play that. I should have hit the 1/1. That's fine. It doesn't matter. This is Milgrove, yes. I left 10 minutes ago and this game's still going on. It's a pretty good game, though, I've got to say. I just want to draw a prize plunder or something. Sword and board. Shield slam it or something. Minefield, actually. Very solid play. Now that I think about it. We put Cthulhu into the deck. We hope he doesn't run the pirate to steal Cthulhu from me. Because if he does, we lose. Because we go to 30 HP and we literally like can't gain any more than that.
I can take the hit.
Fine, fair enough. Swindle or prize plunder? Why is this so difficult? Honestly, why is this so hard?
It's quiet. Quiet.
Okay. We draw Cthulhu. It's not bad. We'll make him overdraw something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it'll be something. Just spread it out a little bit, and then we'll play Cthulhu, Shadow Step Cthulhu. Ah, we didn't get anything good. That's fine. Cthulhu, Shadow Step Cthulhu, and then Cthulhu Tenwu, and then we can Cthulhu again the following turn. Oh, I had to use a Shadow Step earlier. Ideally, we were able to play Cthulhu 4 times, but now we're only going to be able to play him 3 times, which hopefully is still enough damage along with Alexstrasza, but I'm not sure if it will be. That'll be 90 damage. Plus 8 more at the end. I mean, that's not bad, but like... The problem is that... Problem is that I want any more because he can gain a lot of armor maybe really quickly. There's another shield slam. I don't know why he's killing that. If he were smart, he leaves it alive and makes me end up overdrawing. But whatever. That's fine. Luckily, Cthulhu gets rid of all these durabilities. So that's cool. Cthulhu. We'll probably kill this off. This is going to lose all of its durability. We then Shadow Step Cthulhu. That's gonna die. We push damage. We should be fine. We get to push 6 more with this as well. We can't play him until we get Tenwu. So the plan for next turn is to just play like Alexstrasza, right? Heart of Cthulhu doesn't quite kill everything. You can just play like Alexstrasza, banana something. If Tenwu is our bottom card, that makes me a little bit sad. Bladestorm is fine. If he gains no more armor, Cthulhu does kill him next turn. Alright. We drew Swindle. Oh boy.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Voosh. I'll play Swindle. It'll draw me 1 card. It draws me 10 woo. We draw Price Plunderer. He has to kill this minion. And then also figure out a way to draw Cthulhu after putting it into his deck. And he still needs a piece. So we go boom, 10 woo, and then boom again. And we'll kill him over the next 2 turns, most likely. I'd find it hard to believe that we can't kill him over the course of the next 2 turns. Feel like Cthulhu's damage should be increased to make it more viable. If it were 40 damage, I feel like it would be more viable. So that way you could get through armor or get through some other minions being on the board, which can be somewhat problematic sometimes. Don't have Heart of Cthulhu. This guy just will not die. He just will not die. I'm out of cards. We play Cthulhu again, and then we 10 woo Cthulhu. He'll be 10 mana next turn. We hit him for 1. Please just die already, man. Weapon attack. I didn't want to weapon attack the 4/5 because I'm going to go into fatigue, and if he happened to somehow get lucky with something, I don't know. He could have maybe swung this game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Lol. He got this garbage card. We'll OTK him. We'll pop up this prize plunder. We'll kill him with that. This stealth minion. I mean, I think we win, right? We basically win guaranteed. He's trying to think, like, how do I trade in and keep enough stats on the board so that Cthulhu doesn't kill me? And I don't think that there's a way. He should kill the 6/5 with that, no? I mean, if Cthulhu isn't enough to kill him, we can just prize plunder the 2/5. I had to play this stupid card 3 times to kill him. I wish this did more damage. Imagine only doing 90 damage with your Cthulhu. True. I only did 90 damage with this bad boy. And I played him 3 times. I thought you were 3000 Legend. I mean, I fluctuate. I play a lot of meme decks and have fun with the game now. Trying to change my mentality and have more fun with the game of Hearthstone. One sec, I'm fixing something. Okay, moving on. What deck was I going to play after this? What deck should I play now? I'm not going to play Cheese Rogue because I already played a Rogue deck. If you guys have any ideas on decks you want me to play, send me a deck code or something real quick. I'll take a look at it. It's just completely gone now. I don't generally have fun unless I win. Being challenger in league broke me. Are you actually challenger in league? Wait, are you serious? Are you actually challenger in league? Please help me get to diamond. I've been a plat 4 for so long. I get plat 4 no problem, 60%, 55% win rate most times, and then I get there, plateau, and then just start experimenting, and I've tried to learn like 80 carry and top lane and stuff. Because usually I play jungle. Face Hunter? I've already played Face Hunter. That's insane, dude. How are you so good at League and coding? You're only allowed to have one thing. Anyway, you go to Hearthstone Top Decks. I've already played N'Zoth. There's a Death Rattle Demon Hunter. That looks fun. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll try that. How long has it been? Man. Never mind. I like this deck. McBanter face, not bad. Gotta love McBanter. Mickey B. I feel like there aren't that many Outcast cards in this deck to warrant this. Oh shoot, a lot of people actually sent me deck codes. Hold up. Let me look at all of them, and if I like one of them, I will play it. So let me just make some space real quick. Goodbye Elemental Shaman, goodbye Corrupt Priest. Okay, let's take a look at some of these decks. This one. A Druid Deck. I did say I would never play Druid. So, I just don't like Druid. I hate Druid so much. And it just never gets views. Custom Rogue. Weapon Rogue. I've already played a version of Weapon Rogue and I already have a build. So I won't play that right now. But I might play Weapon Rogue soon. Oh my gosh. There are so many deck codes. Shaman. Let me just tell you right now, this right here is disgusting. Get that out of here. But the rest? I can make the rest work. Okay. This deck made the cut. Whoever put in this Totem Shaman, congratulations. You have in fact made the cut for right now. Oh, is this super greed? Oh, what the fuck? What the heck kind of deck is this? You've got like 4 minions in this deck in total. Curious. This is on the list, but barely. I'm probably not going to play it, but it technically made the list. Because it at least piqued my interest. N'Zoth. I already played N'Zoth Paladin. I already have one. I already have a build. I already have a video on that already made. I might play it soon, but I don't want to play it again so soon, you know? I cannot keep up. Apparently there's so many deck codes being submitted. Oh my goodness. Dark Side, what do you got? Another Shaman. This is the exact same build. Last link was wrong. They look the exact same. Or no, not token. The last one was wrong. I mean, I'll get rid of this one then. I mean, I'm not going to play Cheese Rogue right now, but I will look at it. What do you mean Cheese Rogue? What does that even mean? Actually, kind of interesting. I'm actually intrigued. Okay. I'm not going to play it now, but I'll look into it for sure. I hate Paladin, but I play it. Fair enough. Wait, this is the deck I'm already looking at, isn't it? Or is this a different deck? This is the same deck as McBanterface, no? Is it not? Oh, you run this. He does not. He runs Fury for extra burst damage. Fascinating. What the fuck? A costume entertainer. You have a random minion in your hand +2/+2. Weird. I'm already going to be playing that deck though. It's very hard to be copying and pasting all of these decks. I really need to come up with a better system. Like, I've already played this deck. Guys, you literally just need to look at the decks that I've played and know that I've already played these. And I don't want to play... Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I do kind of want to play Clowns again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 spells. I mean, Yogg can work. It just, you have to hit super late game to make it work. But I guess it technically can work. Kind of want one more Barricade instead of something. Maybe instead of Shield Maiden, we run one more Barricade. I like Barricade as a card. I think it's really fun. Really good. Fine, it's made the list. You're always forced to play your best. Well, if you ever want to play League with me, Double Lift, I got you. I will play some games with you. Okay, yes, I know that you literally built me a better system, but you haven't made it yet. You haven't done the thing where people input decks, or have you? You haven't done that yet. And I'm going to put it into my Discord tomorrow, or tonight, and make a video. I don't think this deck cuts it. I'm gonna play new Death Rattle McBanterface Demon Hunter. Do you know Rat IRL? No. Why would I know him? Oh my gosh, you guys are sending me even more. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but you guys are sending me too many. I'm losing it. 10,000 years or whatever. What role did you play, Double Lift? Nickname is Hokage ADC. I don't think these cards are really keepable. This one definitely is. This one's okay, especially if he's going like a burn mage. Having the lifesteal could be nice, but I don't really like the other two. But these two are probably pretty good. We'll keep both of these. Okay, cool. Cool. Don't come to Brazil, it's a trap. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, man. Feel the suffering of 10 billion trillion years instead of 10,000. Get it? Because he exaggerates and says 10,000 every time. It's kind of funny, actually. Thorglaive, pretty useless. Would have rather wanted like a Fury or something, but it's fine. I don't know. This build looks interesting to me, though. For sure. Does actually look kind of interesting. This will heal me a little bit. Stopped playing League, and then I started playing Hearthstone, which is kind of cringe. I mean, I don't know. I go back and forth on League. I've been playing a lot of TFT recently, but right now the meta is just like, does somebody get Kale early by like level 7? If yes, you win. If no, you come in anywhere between, you know, 3rd and 8th. And then the other one is, do you get Vel'Koz to try to counter Kale? If yes, you'll probably come in 2nd. Literally almost every lobby that I've been a part of has ended up with the winner being... What's it called? The winner is almost always Kale or Vel'Koz. Pretty much every single time. It's so frustrating. Do I coin that out? No, I want to save the coin and use it on this turn 7 or something. They did hotfix the Infinite Chain LeBlanc. They did. It used to be like 3 people would go LeBlanc a game and 2 of them would be top 3. Like, that's my problem with TFT and auto battlers in general. Sometimes there are just things that are so strong that even if you play right and you play for the odds and you do everything correctly, you'll just lose because it just didn't work out the way you wanted it to. You either don't get the unit you need, like you roll at 8 because you're supposed to, like, you know, roll down at 4-1 and 5-1 fully or almost fully. So you hit, like, you know, rank, you hit level 8 or level 7 or whatever, roll down, and you just don't find the 4 or 5 cost units you need, and you just lose, even if you're playing for the odds. Or, yeah, and I don't know. It's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating, to say the least, but it's fine. I think I want to coin out this. I think a wider board will just be harder for him to deal with. And he'll end up leaving me minions on the board anyway, which is pretty solid. And then we can play the Illidari Inquisitor next turn. I want to draw Skull Gul'dan soon or something. That'll be nice. No, the LeBlanc thing is for the most part out. They nerfed something about it. Maybe they just nerfed the damage or like the cast time of it. They nerfed something of the LeBlanc. It's not a thing anymore. Now people use the Coven to stack Katarina. Brain freeze into what exactly? No, I can't play philosophy because Illidari Inquis. Oh no, this makes me so upset. Okay, when we draw our other Illidari Inquisitor, it'll be fine. So I'll go trade. And then go face. I just don't want this to take damage because it's a lot harder to kill. So if I take damage, then it'll be weaker. So we'll play this. If we top deck Skull Gul'dan, that'll be sick. This deck is disgusting. True. Have you ever played TF2? With friends a little bit, but not a lot. No. I'm an idiot. I didn't even realize what kind of deck this guy was going until literally just now. Oh, now I feel bad. I don't want to win. No. No, I want more ping mages in the meta. No, sir, can we go back? I'll let you win next time. Oh my gosh, I actually feel bad. I love ping mage. I want to see it win. The weapon works and chooses its targets based on what you played onto the board first. Or it was on the board first. Coven.
I will fight with honor. Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
Oh, shoot. I think I'll keep the Cultist just for survivability purposes in case I need it. Oh, and then we can get Kurtrus in the outcast position right away. That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. Ace Hunter Kreen is fine. We need to do it if we can set up a board. But yeah, hopefully he doesn't have a turn one play. He has a 1-drop. It's fine. We go boom, hit, double jump as well. We're going to be playing all of these cards, so playing double jump isn't bad, even if it's like Skull Gul'dan. Okay, that one's kind of useless. But we get to play you next turn, then you, and then you, hero power, and then this for whatever ends up sticking on the board. It's not bad. It's okay. Okay.
The light protects me.
Oh boy. Very simple play. Very simple, easy play. Because Crane is going to be useful later. I just need to play tempo. It takes me... I take my turns way too fast, I think. I think that's a big problem with my play. I just get too impatient. I wish they would buff Ping Mage. True. I do too. N'Zoth Shaman. I don't think N'Zoth Shaman looks too good. This kills off both units and takes no damage. Kind of pog. PogChamp. If we can get a couple of minions to stick on the board, that would be ideal. Oh, man. It dies, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. It wasn't noble sacrifice, so it's fine. Oh my gosh. I should have hit with that then, I guess. I don't know. I pushed 3 damage to the face. I thought it was a good idea at the time, and now I realize I made a fool of myself. Oh, it's so sad.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
I want to play this and this on the same turn. So I think I'll just go boom. Boom. And then this will do 6 damage. Yeah, okay. For some reason, as soon as I hit, I was like, did I do my math wrong? Also, I would just like to say this little counter right here is super helpful to know how much these reduced Librams by. So that way I don't have to remember. It actually is very helpful. Inquisitor. We can play this on that, but it's probably going to be Oh My Yogg, which would suck.
We'll cut right to the chase.
You want my respect?
So if I hit with this, then this and this hit. And then this goes face. Pass. Okay, cool. We have the Illidari Inquisitor as well. He can play Libram of Hope, which would suck. But again, everything's No! Wait, you have to hit the top. No! Things are just getting... Everything's just going so much worse. Oh, no. Everything just got so much worse. Another Illidari Inquisitor is not what I want to see.
Such splendor, impatient.
I hate this game. I set up everything perfectly, and it all is just like, well, doesn't matter now, because he just plays an 8/8 Divine Shield taunt and life. I don't know.
This is not what we stood for.
Yeah, I lose. I'm pretty sure. Don't kill him off too, please. Fucking God.
I grow impatient.
I don't want to give him Galloping. We know it's Galloping and Oh My Yogg, so I just pass or whatever.
For the Alliance and my family.
Cool. Congrats. You're a much better player than me. Honestly, truly, you really are. To have an Oh My Yogg like that already set up to just destroy me? Of course. How could I forget? Much better. Significantly better player than I am after drawing. Like, can Paladin please just have a fucking weakness? Just one fucking weakness. Don't give it insane draw to the point where it outdraws me, which has some pretty decent draw. Don't give it insane stat lines. Don't give it insane healing. Don't give it crazy weapons that can do direct damage immediately. Don't give it insane mana cheating. It has literally everything. How does Blizzard not see that it's a problem? It's so frustrating. Like, I don't play Paladin because across the board, my Paladin win rate is like above 80%. This is insane. Or about 80%, I guess. Like, fix your stupid game, man. It's fucking dumb.
Feel the hatred of 10
I already came out with a rant video.
years.
The game is in such a shitty state right now. Like, tell me, how do I have control of the game the entire game? Get good stuff, and then this one turn for 7 mana, he wipes my board, heals 8, get an 8/8 Divine Shield taunt, and a secret out that basically shuts me down. Like, what am I supposed to do against that? Wandmaker is probably the only viable keep here, right? I think Wandmaker is the only viable keep in the hand right now. I mean, we'll play all of these cards in time, right? So that's fine. When does this season end? The seasons end at the end of every month. Just join the stream. But you are doing a great job. Keep up the good work and try to stay positive. Well, thanks, man. I try to stay positive, but every now and then, when I just lose to something ridiculous, I just wonder why. Why does this exist? Why has it not been nerfed? Why is Paladin even stronger after the nerfs, you know? Like, what for some reason convinced Blizzard, like, you know what doesn't really need a nerf? Paladin. You wanna know what we're gonna do? We're gonna nerf everything else and make it even stronger than it was before the patch. We had so many ideas on things that they could nerf, and they only nerfed one card, and no surprise, still top tier. It's so frustrating. Enough ranting, though, about the state of the game. For the most part, I'm still enjoying it. I still enjoy the game quite a bit. In fact, playing more fun decks has increased my enjoyment of the game, as opposed to just endless grinding. But it's still dumb when, like, I lose the way that I do sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. Kurtrus. Now, hold on. How does Kurtrus work with a dormant minion? I actually don't know how this interaction is going to work. He is outcast, though, so I need to play him. Does he hit this twice still? Okay, good. He still hits that twice and doesn't get frozen. Okay. I thought for some reason it would, like, try to hit the dormant minion, but wouldn't. But anyway, he's going to do a lot of damage here. I want to see every Paladin card go up by 1 mana. The worst part is, if that happened, it would still be better than Shaman. And we all know it. It would be the second worst class in the game, with the only class being worse being Shaman. Because all the Shaman cards are too expensive, but also have Overload, because for some reason they need Overload. That's fine. Okay, well, now I know it ignores it. I want to draw Illidari Inquisitor, please. What? Oh no, I made a mistake. I made a blunder. Oh boy. So if I hit this with that, he'll freeze me basically permanently. Oh, I shouldn't have played. I should not have played this double jump. I should have hero powered. I trolled. I did. I really did troll there. I have to his face. And I guess Oasis Surger's fine. And then we'll just play the Death's Head Cultist to protect my minions. What I was supposed to do was I was supposed to play that to bait out the secret, then go 5-6. So then this and this could have killed this off. I would have been left with some minions on the board and it would have been great. It's fine. We'll be able to play Skull Gul'dan in like 2 turns, so we're fine. Demon Hunter any good? I think Demon Hunter's fine now, actually. I think it's in a very balanced spot. It is really, really, really strong in some situations, but if you don't get a really good start, it kind of falls off. And you can take advantage of that, so I don't know. It's fine. Climb now, have fun later. I'm not gonna not have fun. Like, if I'm playing the game and I'm not having fun, then why am I playing the game? I would much rather have fun. No. Oh, you rude son of a gun. What the heck? Why do I have this? Oh, to buff up the Illidari Inquisitor for more burst damage. That's pretty sick, actually. You want my respect? Earn it. I'll just go face. It's fine. It's a 1-1. It'll probably die to anything anyway. It's fine. I'd rather just push some damage to maybe set up a lethal if I can get Illidari Inquisitor soon. Fun is overrated. Now we're jebaited. Oh, no.
Alas, poor Warlock.
Oh, boy, dude. This is not great. We didn't draw any Illidari Inquisitors. We've drawn through like half of our deck. Or Talon, for that matter, to draw me another Inquisitor. We are kind of a sitting duck right now. I don't foresee a victory in my future. I think that we have one downturn, so no minion mage just wins because we drew poorly. Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. What do I get? Save me, do something. Wait. I just realized that I have almost no Death Rattle minions in this deck. Wait, what? This is not Death Rattle Demon Hunter. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 Death Rattles in the entire deck. 5. What? Wait, McBanterface, are you high? What? Jeez Louise, what on earth? I am fucking flabbergasted. Okay, we have 2 of those. What? Oh, it's just COR. Razor Boar, Wand, boom, boom. Boom. Dude, why are you asking me what I think the best deck is right now? I have tier lists on that. Like, I'd be fine answering it if you send it to me one time, but you don't have to spam it.
Versus Rokara.
I'll fight anywhere.
Feel the hatred of 10
You get guaranteed legendary in the yeah.
years.
Not a great keep, but pretty good tempo in hand right now. It's actually quite good. We can coin out Wand Maker, then go Wand Maker, Man Crick, or coin out Wand Maker, then play Razor Boar if we can draw a Death Rattle minion, and then Man Crick. Either way, we're coining out something turn 1 and just trying to apply as much pressure as possible. Trying to finish him off late game. You scammer, you removed her from Battle.net? No, I didn't. Another guy that's close, Epic Troll. I did not remove you from my friends. I literally didn't. I pressed the accept button. Highest rank in Legend is 1. You can go to Legend numero 1. Maiev can be good sometimes. Pretty decent pressure. Good tempo this game. I think we should be able to win.
Armor. Lightly used armor.
That is unfortunate. Maybe he calls my bluff. Or maybe not. This is able to kill a 3-1, and then we can just start plowing face, and it applies more pressure on the board. I like it. Hopefully it doesn't just straight kill it this turn with like sword and board. Hopefully it's a pretty lackluster turn too, like just hero power. The Madman's actually playing Maiev. This guy told me Maiev is really, really good, and he said that he's played Maiev, and once he put Maiev in the deck, it's been performing a lot better. Don't. I need to draw a Death Rattle minion, please. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good cards that we could draw. I've got to go faster. Sounds like Barry Allen in the Flash show. I've got to be faster. Oh, and he's actually going to kill it.
Was that right?
That was definitely an oof on his part. He definitely should not have done that. Because this doesn't keep Wind Fury. He should have just kept the 1-3 and double traded. That was such a silly play. Man, he called the bluff though. That's kind of sad.
I am Rokara of the Warlock clan.
Yeah, we'll just go face. We don't care about that 1-1, right? That actually doesn't matter to me that much. Maiev is only good in Battlegrounds. I think Maiev is fine. Making a minion dormant for 2 turns makes it pretty useless for them, for a while anyway. Have you ever been invited to a streamer tournament, and if so, did you accept? Or would you accept? I would accept. I think that would be super duper fun. I feel that would be poggers. Maiev is fine, but not worth 600 dust. Well, I already had Maiev. There are replacements for Maiev. You could probably run like Silence or some sort of removal or something instead of Maiev, but I like her. Armor hit. Fair enough. I will go draw a card. Hit. Play this. I like having the extra durability just in case I have to hit into something later. Might as well save the extra damage because I was going to hit into this anyway. You can play that next turn. We have to play around Brawl, so I don't want to have too many minions on the board at one time. Basically, we want to keep it to about 3 to 4 minions. No more. But also try not to have less, because if we have less, then we might not be able to do as much damage as we like. You should add Alexstrasza. I might try to run Alexstrasza. I might take out like a Mana Feeder Panthera. Just for fun. You know how it is. That's not very useful right now. We want to have extra pressure on the board. We push more damage and we pass. Would you ever do a viewer tournament? I was thinking about doing that when I was no longer in school, when I was on summer break and actually graduated at the end of these, like, by the middle of next month, I will have graduated college and I can do more fun things. And to coerce? Interesting. Well, we're going to do this and look for a Skull of Gul'dan. No, this is actually fine. This is actually good. This is actually good. That's actually good. Oh, it's a little bit less good because it doesn't corrupt that, but I think we still just go boom, boom. How many Death Realm minions do you still have in the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still in the deck. So if we draw the Death Speaker, we're still fine. Do I want to hit with the weapon? Yes or no? I think the answer is actually no. There's no reason to draw right now. No, we should. It's fine. Congrats, my cousin graduated today. I'm super happy. Well, congratulations to your cousin. Tell him I said happy graduation. I was gonna say happy birthday because the thing you sent looked like a happy birthday thing. Oh, that's so cool. All right, loot. Because they played Warcash. That's such a cool interaction. Should I get rid of wild cards? I don't want to invest money and only had enough for budget soul demon. I mean, if you know you're not going to play wild, that's what I did when I was first building my collection for standard, when I wanted to push for legend like years ago. But I don't know. You don't know how to do a deck code? Basically, what you do to do a deck code is you just, you know, select everything. You just left click, drag, select everything. Right click, copy, and then in Hearthstone, just go to my collection and you're chilling. Then it'll automatically just import it for you. What is called 9-cost dragon that gives you all dream cards? Maybe it will combo good with the Illidari Inquisitor. Oh, you mean Ysera. You know, I'm not going to say that your idea is bad, because that actually doesn't sound like a terrible idea if you put Nightmare on the Illidari Inquisitor. The only issue is, why not just run Alexstrasza at that point to just do direct damage? This will play into Brawl. But this corrupts this weapon, and I'm just able to do so much more damage this way super quickly. I mean, he could still Brawl and whatever, but I like that play. Ugh. You can tell him the legendary Equor congratulated him, even though he has no idea who you are. How does he have no idea who I am? I'm a household name at this point. Or at least I should be, or at least I assumed I was. I've got over 20,000 subs. I'm in the big leagues now. That's true. True, I'm telling you. I should be a household name at this point. Coerce again. Interesting. And then execute. I mean, he is doing a good amount of damage to me. He is managing to survive this pretty well. I want the Skull of Gul'dan. slam him for as much damage as possible. He's close to dying. Like, if we can draw Illidari Inquisitor, we just win. Seems like a nice deck. That's what I'm saying, man. This does seem like a nice deck. Truly. Truly does. But, another thing is you can also, if you want to climb, you could still also make cheap decks. Like, I can make a budget deck tier list, where Face Hunter with, like, you know, 2 to 3 legendaries tops, like 6,000 dust or less. And, if you want to invest into a deck, those would be the ones I'd go for. Like, Libram Paladin, Face Hunter, although you don't even need that many legendaries. You could do it for, like, 4,000 dust. Token Druid's really, really strong. Ramp Druid's really, really strong. This deck is a bit more expensive. I mean, Mancrick, and Talon you get for free. And then you could maybe take out Kurtris or Maiev for Alex Straza, which you also get for free. And then that's about it. I get a minion. That's fine. And he's just done. Cool. Make a grand finale mage. I would if I thought it could be viable, but I just don't think it can be. It's so slow. If Grand Finale was a 7-mana card, or if there were more good elementals, I'd say maybe, but I don't think it can be done. Hopefully one day you'll get 1 million subs. Hopefully, man. I have 25 minutes, so I'm going to play one more game and then do something else. So, okay, so basically what's going to happen is I'm going to play one more game. I'm going to play one more game. And then I'm going to do my whole Fine thing for those of you who are here for the sponsorship. And then I'm going to get off. Do you think Token Demon Hunter could be meta? No. In the nicest way possible, there's not a chance. Feel the hatred of 10,000 years. I like Illidari Studies. Worst case scenario, I get nothing good and play Skull of Gul'dan turn 5. Best case scenario. Actually, no, I don't play it now. I have to hold on to it to bait out Oh My Yogg. Grand Finale Mage. I will look into this. Hearthstone. I will look at your deck right now. I'll see if it has even a little bit of hope. If it seems to have even just a little bit of hope, I will look into it. This card should not. Oh, I hate it. A weapon that says draw 2 and immediately put things into play is just too strong. Even at a 1-2. I mean, actually, no, at a 1-2 it's pretty balanced. It's more the secrets themselves are way overtuned and feel bad to play against. That's just me. Business is booming, they said. Okay. I'll play that. That, if it does end up dying, will summon me another minion, which is nice. It keeps pressure out on the board and will allow me to eventually set up Skull of Gul'dan. So that's what we're looking for. Oh. It's going to be Avenge, isn't it? Oh, I cannot wait for it to be Avenge and me getting my butt kicked. Oh, it's not Avenge. Okay, then let's just apply some pressure and try to draw a card or something. Let's hit that so it can die to that next turn, and we're fine. Okay, it's not bad. It's not great, but, like, it's fine. But let's look here. Your build looks okay. 1 Grand Finale. I feel like if it's going to be called Grand Finale, it should have more than 1 Grand Finale in it. Call me old-fashioned. But, that's what I feel like. Oh my gosh. Talon's good. We know it's Oh My Yogg and Galloping at this point.
This is not what we stood for. Icy touch.
Let's just kill that and go face, honestly. We're just trying to apply as much pressure as possible. Try to keep up that pressure. What? Reckoning? Oh, no. It was Reckoning? Oh, because my minion died when it dealt the 3 damage. So Reckoning... Okay, I'm dumb. I shouldn't rely on this. I should try to rely more on, myself, I guess, in the future. Oh, man. That's my bad. So we kill it off for Divine Shield purposes. It's not avenged, that's good. Are you... Oh my yog. What do you become, You know... Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. How many cards can I play? I played 1. This is 2. It dies. Oh, it makes me so sad that I can't play this and that. But it's okay. It kills off both. We do this, hit him in the face. We know it's galloping. Oh, Talon stays alive. Those get sent back. For some reason, I thought it was going to be the demon one that transforms all of my my entire hand into demons. That would have been so sad. What is it with people who play utterly broken stuff and then rope when they lose? Honestly, man, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It pisses me off, too. Olgra's not bad. By not bad, I mean pretty good, actually. Draw me some cards. Maiev. Say goodbye to your 6/6. Buy me some time, please. Oh, no. Why? There's no way that that should be allowed, man. Oh my god, of course. The perfect curve out into that as well. It's, yes. Great. Okay. I think the plan is to just flood the board this turn, give him a 3/4, hope he doesn't kill me this turn, and then do what I can the following turn. Like we just stop caring. We're just like this is gonna happen. I'm playing all of these cards whether you like it or not. I know that it gets triggered, but that's fine. Boom. Boom. Hero power, boom. Kill this off. Play this. Okay. I know you get your stupid taunt minion back, but the Illidari Inquisitor with Fury, I don't know. I think that this should be enough to kill him. Hopefully it is. I'm not sure, though. I mean, double conviction would win him the... Oh, my God. No way. It's not gonna be that bad, actually, hopefully. I mean, we'll get a ton of taunt minions off of this. Both of these things need to die. Oh shoot, am I gonna over? Double trade that. Double trade these. Hero power. Hit that. I shouldn't, oh my god. I'm just dead to Alex Strauss. It doesn't fucking matter what I do. Congratulations, dude. You're so much better than I am.
And the cycle of life.
Alex Strauss, super fun, balanced card. Yup, okay. If we didn't get Blessing of Authority, I win. Fuck Paladin, dude. I do everything in my power to control the board. I do everything that I possibly can. And then he just plays an 8/8 Divine Shield for 5. Hammer of Naru is way overtuned. Blessing of Authority is way overtuned. Leave 1 minion on the board one fucking time, dude. Shouldn't have made the 6/6. I should have played the 5/7. But I didn't know what kind of deck he was playing. Fuck me, man. It's bullshit. It's actual bullshit. I hate this fucking game sometimes. Like, balance your goddamn game and don't make a class of a 57% win rate for the past 2 months. Longer. Like, there's no reason. I really don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me how they can't balance their own fucking game. They have a whole team of people who are getting paid probably pretty handsomely to fucking create a balanced environment, and they can't seem to do a very basic thing like that. It's fucking pathetic, honestly. Okay, so time to talk about the sponsor, this microphone. Or more specifically, the company that makes the microphone, Fifine. Basically, what this company does is they try to come out with a lot of like really high quality mics and just other audio based things, and webcams, high quality stuff for cheap. And it's not, I'm not gonna go out here and lie and say that it's like the equivalent to a $250 microphone. But I will say that it is about comparable, if not better, than a Blue Snowball, which is about $50 to $60, depending on where you go, usually around 60. On Amazon, I think it's 50 right now, though. Although when I got my Blue Snowball, it used to be more. Anywho, but yeah, this microphone is roughly $70, and it comes with the arm, and it has a couple of interesting features. It basically, okay. I don't know how well you can see this, but right here it has a little dial that you can turn in order to adjust the volume manually, so I don't have to do it like, you know, on my Streamlabs or through another software. And then also, but basically I just muted myself and said that there's a cool mute button feature, which is actually really helpful a lot of the time. Because that means if ever I get up to go pee, people can't tease and be like, oh, we hear you peeing, even though, first of all, I know you can't. But second of all, because I've muted my mic. It's actually fantastic. These two little things alone, along with the fact that it comes with an R and this pop filter to keep the breathing from affecting the stream too much, makes it, in my opinion, better than the Blue Snowball in a lot of ways. I do have one minor complaint about this, and it's that noise behind the microphone is picked up a little bit more than on the blue snowball, but as long as you have something like I do, which is literally, you know, just a wall behind me, where there isn't going to be a lot of sound coming from, that one issue is pretty mitigated. But yeah, basically now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and show you what this is. I'm going to take you to the website and talk about all of the things here. So now we have the actual website, and I know a lot of you guys actually want to stream. There are a couple of people that have talked to me about like what should I do to start streaming, and a lot of the time people ask me, should I start with a webcam or microphone? And I would say that a microphone is probably the biggest thing to start off with, and here is why. If I am streaming to you right now, and usually the stream, if I have a webcam, will be something small in the bottom left-hand corner, as you can see here, or bottom right, or wherever you put it. If I didn't have this, it wouldn't really matter that much. Pretend the border isn't here. You'd still be able to hear me. You'd still be able to like see the gameplay while I'm playing Hearthstone, which is what you are mostly here for. And although the interactivity is a little bit lower because you can't see my facial expressions and stuff, it's still very good. You can still hear me, and it's not a garbage microphone quality, which is what I used to have when I used this. And a lot of people would ask me like, why is your microphone the worst? Please get a new mic. And then they stopped asking me about that when I got this microphone and the blue snowball. Honestly, I've been really, really happy with this product. And let me put my face back here because I do have a webcam, so it's great. And we can talk about other things because this website does have webcams. Cool, tiny little transition there. But overall, if you go back, this is the product that I'm talking about today. And there are a lot of things that this comes with. This comes with a cord that is able to adapt to 2 different like ports, you know, so that way you can connect this to multiple different devices. It comes with an arm that can actually go pretty high. Like, oh shoot. I'm all the way up here, and I'm about 5'10", and it goes pretty much all the way to my mouth by standing all the way up here, and the arm itself is pretty long, so I am pretty happy with the arm length and all that. And as I bring it back down, let's sit back down because sitting down is a lot more comfortable. Well, that's nice. If you want to like use a standing desk or something, it can be very helpful. The pop filter is very nice as well because sometimes when I get upset, I breathe or I go, and it blocks the breath a little bit. 1 second. When I was standing up, I unplugged my headset. Also, another thing, you can use this and plug it actually into the back. This is an unintentional but cool transition. It has a port. Shoot. That you can plug it into, and then you can, oh shoot, hear what's happening. You're hearing it twice, and I will admit that the sensitivity of this microphone when this is plugged into it is a lot more than normal. I don't know exactly how to configure that because I just plug this into my computer. But if you want to hear how your thing is sounding to your audience, you can plug this in and just know that it will be a lot louder, but you can see if there's any static or background noise, and you can see how affecting this does anything. I'm sorry I'm not looking at chat right now. If you have any questions about this, by the way, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer basically anything about it. And yeah, it's actually not that expensive. Like if we just go to Amazon, or I guess just go to Blue Snowball, which is usually the go-to intro microphone. On Amazon, it's $50 and it comes with nothing else. It comes with this little tripod, which, you know, isn't the worst thing in the world, but isn't great because if you hit the desk, it affects it more, whereas this has a whole arm it has to go through and a shock absorption thing here. So I could actually like tap this and move it around a lot, whereas if I was doing that to my Blue Snowball, you would hear a lot of noise. So it doesn't come with a lot of the extra things. It's $50, and the mic quality is basically the same, if not slightly worse than the T683 USB microphone bundle. And there are a lot of other products that you could potentially get with this. Like if you don't want this one specifically, you can go and instead buy this microphone with a tripod, which is a little bit cheaper. You can get this microphone, which has a different configuration and a different pop filter. You can go with another version with another pop filter. You can go with a arguably slightly higher quality mic, but again, just has a little stand thing. This right here, a wireless microphone, is something that I actually have been looking into and I might get for myself. So that way, if I do a you know, a variety stream where I get up and do something else. Sorry, my plug thing wasn't plugging in. It would be pretty easy to do that. I just plug it into the computer. I would hook that up to myself, and I could walk around and talk to you guys wirelessly, which could be kind of interesting, I feel like, if I was doing something else, like, you know, doing a stream with my girlfriend, or doing like a cooking stream for my girlfriend where I make a fool of myself. But we're really talking about this bundle right here. The shock mount holder is actually really helpful, because like I said, I've been tapping this thing basically this whole time, and whenever I freak out and flail around, I knock this all the time, and it's not really that noticeable. So yeah, it's been absolute. Blue Snowball is gross. Broadcasting major here. Blue was good way back in the day when they were really the only quality USB mic available on the market for a decent price. But now there are a lot of other things. And now Blue Snowball really, and just Blue in general, gets by on their name brand, Blue, obviously right here, boom, right smack dab in the middle. But the difference is, this one, Fifine, doesn't have as much of that issue, so their prices are a lot more reasonable. And a couple of other things that they do is they just have simple or ease of use things. Like, it's just, you just plug it in and it just works. You just set this up. I mean, I'm a gump, right? I'm very bad at setting things up. I always make a mess of things. But I was able to set this up without too much of a problem. The only problem, I guess, with setting this up was that the way my desk was configured, I couldn't set up the arm where I wanted it to, because there's this weird, like, second bar that kept me from putting anything there, so I had to move it to the side, but it's still perfectly fine. It's still great. All this stuff is pretty high quality too. Like, it all feels sturdy, all feels good. Some of the arms that you'll buy for cheap on the internet will just like sag a little bit, but this one stays in place. It's pretty good quality just overall, and yeah, it's really, really great. Cooking stream with eCore for the win. I mean, I said maybe. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. If I have a wireless microphone, at least I'll have the opportunity to. But yeah, and the microphone is also, it's not necessarily going to be perfect right out of the gate. Like, it's going to be good. It's going to be high quality, like a Blue Snowball or whatever. And I will admit, I have done some configuring in my stream settings on Streamlabs, but for the most part, it's one of the highest quality mics you will get for this price from what I've seen. Like, I've used a couple of different mics in my time, trying to experiment with what's good. I landed on the Blue Snowball after a while, just because it was pretty good. But this one, I think, takes the cake, and I think is my favorite microphone as of right now. And again, it's something that you can do without breaking the bank, although it is not, like, insanely cheap. They have cheaper options on this website, by the way. I already showed you the microphones. There were some that were like $25. But even though it's not necessarily the cheapest option, considering the price and what you're getting out of it, it is extremely good value. And if you're going to spend the money on a Blue Snowball anyway, you might as well just go the extra distance and get something that looks more professional, because that's another thing. Looking more professional and having an arm like this, an actual pop filter, and a nice looking like setup is just really, really good for potential viewers if you want to start streaming. And even if you don't want to start streaming and you just want a high quality mic, but not like too high quality, this is a great mic for that, right? Because that way, if you want to do like a podcast, or if you want to just like talk to friends on Discord, a lot of my friends on Discord actually have like slightly higher quality mics now, because we talk on Discord so much and on Zoom so much because of everything being remote. So because of that, we all got nicer microphones. I already had it because I stream. I already have Blue Snowball, but we all got like somewhere between $50 and $100 mics, and one friend went way overboard and got like a $400 mic and bragged about it. Not important, just a little anecdote. But the point is, they're becoming more popular in general now, and I like them a lot. 99% sure that's the mic I got to replace the Blue Snowball. I gave my Blue to my wife. Yeah, it's a very good microphone. I'd highly recommend it. People actually like... The people who use it have a lot of nice things to say about it. I have a lot of nice things to say about it, and by clicking on the link and buying it, it would help me out a ton. Because if this does end up working out and they get clicks on the link that I send to you, again, they will be in the description. And if you type !sponsor, it'll pop up. You can click the link there. It'll take you to this website. They might sponsor me, which is cool. And guess I will save my money. I mean, I didn't read what the other comment you said was, but it's yeah, you can save your money on this and get a higher quality thing. Or if you don't want to commit to streaming or doing anything right now, you don't need this. But if you do want to get your foot in the door for that, or just have a nicer microphone and stuff in general, this is a great starting point for that. That's the thing I need, friends, where I can get some of the... Okay, that's the thing I need, friends, where can I get some of those? Well, with a higher quality microphone, friends will be less likely to leave you in Discord. Trust me, there have been multiple times in Discord where I will literally, like, leave a call because my friend's mic is so bad. Oh my god, there's one friend whose microphone is just... Not gonna name names, but if you're watching the stream right now, you definitely know who you are. There's always background noise and static, and then sometimes the mic will break and just turn into a super high pitched voice. You know the one where it'll just all of a sudden go. It just never had a problem with that mic or with this mic, with that. But oh my goodness, dude, that mic is abysmal. And sometimes it's like I can't take this. I just want to focus on the game I'm playing, so I'll leave or I'll just mute that person. So yeah, high quality mic will lead you to friends. I'm not gonna name names. Gotta go to sleep. Cool. See that you're getting a sponsor maybe. Love the stream as always. See ya. Well, goodbye, John. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This is how I'm basically gonna be ending my streams for a little while. If you have any questions about it, you can ask me on Twitter, or you can ask me right now, or forever hold your peace. But yeah, the microphone's great, man. And gals, I guess, because my girlfriend's in the chat. There's at least one female. But yeah, the mute button right here and the volume wheel are actually a lot more helpful than I thought, because it makes it very easy to just adjust the mic. If people are like, hey, it's really loud, I can just go boop, turn it down, and I can just do whatever I want. Or if like my girlfriend comes in and I need to have a conversation with her, I don't have to like alt tab and go to Streamlabs and then mute my mic like on another site. I can just click the button, talk, or do whatever I need to do, which can be kind of nice, I guess. But yeah, it's overall a very great product. Highly recommend it. That is about it. I'm going to look and see if there are any questions now, because I haven't been looking at the stream that much. My wife wanted to game together, but her mic was killing all of her ears, so I forced an upgrade of my mic and gave her my old one. Yeah, and now I'm going to go cast a tournament, or at least the first round. So see you guys tomorrow. Go click the link right above for Twitch to D-Money's stream, because that is where the tournament will be taking place. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys had a great time. Hope you guys had a great stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I just said, bye. Sponsor part of the stream made me want to buy it. Well, tell them that. Click on the link, and the more numbers that get clicked and the more things that they buy, first of all, they will more guaranteed like continue to sponsor me, and two, they might give me more money if I perform really, really well with this. So we'll see what happens with that. I'll see you guys. Click on the link, go to the stream to watch the tournament, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, what do you think the best deck is right now? I would say Face Hunter or Libram Paladin are the two best decks in the game right now. If you want a deck to just pick up and climb immediately. Miracle / Secret Rogue are solid as well, but a little bit less so. And those are the decks off the top of my head that I think are good. Okay,